my God.
Ooh,
Hey,
I was pretty
everybody.
scared. Hello, everybody.
We are live, I think.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping.
We're joining you on this lovely Friday the 13th.
Ooh, very scary.
Spooky day. Spooky day.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for checking it out. Much appreciated.
For those of you who don't know, we are Dr. Scientists. We make guitar pedals.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Neil.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. So this is our second live stream ever.
Yes.
We're just kind of getting into this.
Yeah.
So today we are trying to maybe stream on Facebook. I'm not sure if it's up there or not. I don't have Facebook anymore, so I can't check.
We got a lot to learn, so we're figuring it out. If
there's anybody out there in Facebook land, maybe you can let us know that you're watching. But we're not sure if it's up there or not.
Same as on the stream. Let us know if we sound funny or look funny or need to make any changes. We shall make the changes for you.
If you're on YouTube, you can let us know if anything is wrong, if it's not working. We would super appreciate that. Yeah. We have some spooky sound effects ready for Friday the 13th. There it is. Yeah. It took us a while to get that going. A little bit of updates, not too much. We've been getting some emails about the reverberator.
Yes. Not to cut you off there, Neil, but that's one thing I was thinking we should start off with is on our last live stream, remember it was for May 4th, and we hadn't released the Horse with No Legs. That video wasn't out yet.
Was it not?
Yeah, it came out the Monday after.
Oh, that's funny.
So that's one big thing that's gone on in the last month is we put out the reverberator demo video and our music video, The Horse with No Legs.
Yeah.
And thanks very much to everybody for checking that out. It was a lot of fun for us to do that.
Ryan played guitar on that song a little bit.
Oh gosh, Neil did.
I did most of it, but Ryan did a little bit.
I was there.
He was there on the
I was
chorus.
there for the whole thing, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a good song, though. I think that song is really funny and cool and catchy, and get a big kick out of it. And yeah, so that leads into then where the heck is the reverberator? It's coming still. It is
coming. We kind of teased it in the last stream and said that it's coming soon, but we are still kind of waiting on stuff. So we're getting some new boxes made and stuff, and a lot of making guitar pedals is just waiting on other people to send you parts. So
yes, you have to do a lot of that.
What we're working with right now.
We were going to just do some of the old boxes we had because we got a handful of old blems, like the TV ones and stuff like that. And then we had a handful of the old Ogopogo ones, which was the last box that the reverberator came in like 2017-ish, I think was about when that ended. And so we still have a handful of those. But we thought, it would be cool if we maybe saw a new box for this too. So we cooked up a new one and we were just waiting to see the first one. And then when we approve that one and everything's good, then we'll get a handful of those and we'll do a proper reverberator drop. You can get some reverberators after all these years. So it's very close.
Join our mailing list if you want to be updated. We promise we will send out an email when the new stuff is coming out.
We're super careful with the mailing list. We do not use it very often.
Yeah, we rarely ever use our mailing list. So if you sign up, only expect an email when there's a big sale or something new happening.
We don't bother you every day. It's not even.
I think our last email might have been like.
It was months ago. When we had the Tremolescence, when we had 5 of the Tremolescences, the email list got to find out first about those, and that's pretty much all we use it for. Is if there's like a special drop coming out that you'd want to know about, that's where the info goes first. And you get to the mailing list, you go to our website, drscientist.ca, and then right at the bottom of every page, there's a click for the mailing list, and you just send in your email, and you will be signed up. Super easy. And leading into the Tremolescence again, that's another thing that we're going to be getting going here in the next month, is another round of those yellow geometry trims. We're going to do another round of those.
Yeah, we released them on the website. I think we did like a password, I think.
Yes.
You had to have a password to order them, so it was kind of a mailing list exclusive.
Yeah, and only the mailing list really got the heads up about it.
Maybe how it works again this time, because there's only going to be like a very, very limited number of them.
Yeah.
We don't have that many left to make. So
that works well with our mailing list because it's a pretty small number of people on the mailing list, so it works out perfect.
So sign up if you want to get in on that.
Yeah. And
that's probably this month kind of thing.
If you do sign up and you are interested in a trem or a reverberator, you're pretty much going to get one because the mailing list is quite small. So
so
it'll go your way.
Your odds are very high.
Yeah, you got a good chance.
Yeah, so those are kind of the main two things that we're working on. We still have everything else on the back burner that we've talked about in our last stream.
Yes.
Still working on the Cosmic Chorus. Not too much progress, honestly, on that guy, but he's still in the works.
He's still in the works, exactly. Yeah. He's in a good spot where all of like the features are laid out, tested, even working. All the systems are in place. Now it's sort of down to fine-tuning the systems, getting them all to work together really nicely, and just get it in that right range where everything sounds cool and it's all like working together properly. But I don't know. It's really big and really complicated, and so sometimes we walk away from it for a bit and do other little things, and then we come back to it.
Yeah. We're always a little scatterbrained, you know. We come up with too many ideas and
we
only make a couple of them, or we make headway on one and then just shift gears and do something else.
And you know, sometimes things they'll totally divert us for like a week. Like when we figured that we wanted to try to get a new box ready, well, that's a whole thing, getting a box ready. Like we had to have more than one day of like figuring out the files and getting all the measurements and the drill thing ready and just all the stuff of it. I don't know.
Yeah, there's always like little problems that come up, and what you think is going to be an easy task ends up taking like a whole day. So
it
happens quite often.
Right,
more often than I care.
Happens lots to us.
Care to admit.
So Friday the 13th, very scary.
Very scary day indeed.
One thing I was wondering, Neil, when you were a kid, when you were growing up, did you like Friday the 13th movies, and did you find them scary?
Well, the first time I saw one, I was a very small child, and it was way too scary. Way too scary for me. I do like them a lot more now. I kind of appreciate them as being like an early slasher movie, but slasher movies I find just, we're a dime a dozen. There's so many of them, and it's like, it doesn't, they're so interchangeable that they're very forgettable. But
that's true.
I do think a lot of the Friday the 13th stuff, I'm not sure why, but it really just stuck around. And I mean, obviously I've been into Halloween like very heavily my whole life, so
heck yeah.
I don't mean the series Halloween, I just mean the holiday in general.
So the vibe,
so
we dig it.
So those like movies just kind of have their own like place in Halloween lore, and so it's always been kind of cool atmosphere, I guess.
I always like the unstoppable monster kind of a movie too, like something that just you can't stop that thing, I
remember that I never watched the first one until probably my late teens or early 20s.
The camp one.
Let me say right now, there are going to be spoilers in this, so if you haven't seen any of these movies, just get on out of here. But honestly, I don't really remember many of the movies. Like they're all like a blur. They mix together for me.
They smoosh a
I
bit.
remember the highlights that everyone knows, like the Jason in Manhattan knocking over the boombox and stuff like that. The Jason in Space.
We like Jason in Space,
Jason Spacem.
Isn't there Jason versus Freddy too?
Sure there is. Yeah. I think it's actually Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
I think that's what they call it.
I'm not sure I saw it.
But anyways, I was going to get around to with the spoilers is the first one, it's like Jason's not even actually in the movie, right? It's all his mom is like the main killer. That was the whole thing. Is like Jason was her son who got killed at the camp because of neglectful counselors or whatever, and then she decided to murder all the counselors at the camp.
I didn't even think of that as being the first movie.
Yeah,
that would have been like late 70s probably.
That's why when I saw that in my 20s or maybe late teens, something like that, I was very confused.
Yeah,
I thought like
where's
Jason?
the guy?
It's supposed to be where's the hockey mask?
Where's the cool guy? Yeah,
I think the hockey mask wasn't even there until like the third or fourth movie, or maybe even later.
Man,
it was like because like the first one was his mom, so there was no Jason, and the second one I think he had just like a burlap sack on his head.
Still pretty scary. Very scary. Quite scary.
And that kind of honestly feels more like a classic 80s slashers, just a guy with a burlap sack on his head. It's like budget horror movies, kind of how they did it.
I guess I also was maybe I'd go so far to say as I like the Halloween movies more.
How dare no! I actually kind of
had
agree.
Like a way better ditty. It had a better jingle.
Yeah, and was it Halloween 3? I think it was like totally out of the series, right? Have you seen Halloween 3? Season of the Witch, I think it's called.
I'm not sure. I'd have to like get reminded.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it because it's like there's no Michael Myers. It's just purely different. So it's the Shamrock company, I forget what they're called, Shamrock something.
Cool.
But anyways, they make these like masks, and there's like a TV ad for them. It plays this really annoying song, and then the whole thing is like it's like a cult or something, and the masks end up like killing all the kids who are wearing them. That
sounds quite good.
It's wild, and there's it came out of nowhere. Everyone was thinking, "Where's Michael Myers? What's going on?"
Yeah,
here? But
that's cool.
because it was like in the second one, she kills off Michael. And then so the third one, they were like, okay, we're done with that. Here's a new thing. And then they just went back to Michael Myers. But Halloween 4 was actually one of my favorite Halloweens anyways.
Okay.
It's kind of the one I'm not sure why. Maybe like
the iconic one
got like sold as more of like a direct to VHS movie, so it was always on TV. So they I'd see it all the time.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the like films and stuff they end up liking are just for nostalgia's sake, it's like what you remember seeing as a kid.
Yeah.
And that's why it stuck out more to me, and I think that's probably why I enjoy it so much. But
totally.
1 and 4 are always my go-tos. I watch those
that's cool.
pretty much every year around Halloween. I kind of skip the rest of them. I'm not I don't really care that much.
To further disrespect Jason and Friday the 13th, I think I liked Freddy the best.
Gall. Yeah, you've talked about this before.
I liked him the most, I think. Yeah. But honestly, as a kid, all those guys scared me. I was always like really scared of horror movies as a kid. Same, and I always was watching them. My parents let me have a TV in my room from a very young age. And I would like watch stuff I wasn't supposed to watch on Super Channel and get like real scared.
Yeah, I remember Silence of the Lambs.
I loved it though.
I saw that way too early when I was a kid.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And that was horrifying to say the least.
For me, scariest thing I ever saw, upset me the most, Exorcist, the first Exorcist movie. I watched it on TV. And even with like commercials and being censored and everything, it's still like really upset me.
You know what I thought was a really scary movie? And again, it was just because I saw it at a very, very young age, was Volcano.
Oh.
I saw that. Okay. I must have been like 6 or something, and I saw Volcano, and it terrified me. I remember asking my parents, like, do we live near a volcano? Because like,
this is a thing that can happen,
we might need to move.
And just for the record, we do live near a volcano.
Yeah,
we're on one right now.
Yeah.
Giant's Head Mountain in Summerland.
Yeah. We are right in the flow zone of the lava.
Yeah, terrifying.
We're not in Jason's zone though, luckily. So
now,
not yet, anyway.
Jason Voorhees, that is a good character.
He is a good character,
and he's had some. Actually, he hasn't had a ton of video games through the years. But
there's a really good recent one.
I was gonna say too, that recent one was
fair,
actually
I haven't played it, but I think it was good.
Yeah, I think it looked cool too. The premise was like team survival kind of thing, like Monster Hunter survival kind of thing, where one of you is going to be Jason and the rest of you are going to try to evade him for the that's a good premise.
And they had the
pretty good premise, I think.
Classic NES Jason character. You could like change the skin of Jason to make him purple, like the game we're going to play here.
Oh yeah.
He has the incorrect colors, but I think they just chose those colors to make him stand out among the background, really. I think that's why he's kind of purple.
That's I mean, they had to do that a lot, didn't they? Just make the colors work, like just so that it could
the NES color palette is sometimes very bad.
Like,
I don't know why sometimes you question the choice that why you have all the colors, right?
Yes,
like you can choose anything.
You could do any of them,
Not necessarily anything, but you have more choice than some of these games use. Like, some of these games are like, you get like
a couple browns and oranges. You didn't,
some army green, and those are your color schemes. Like, flip. Just looks gross.
So that is our plan for today. Is that we're going to start with the first Friday the 13th game on the Nintendo.
I think that's the first time.
Maybe there was like an Atari
or
one.
something.
Yeah,
I bet there was.
Now that you think about it,
I'm pretty sure there was an Atari one. But we will not be playing Atari.
We're not doing it though. Yeah,
we're going to stick to several buttons.
We're going to jump into the NES.
Yeah.
Do you want to get cracking and
I guess so.
Jump into the game?
Do you want to start it off?
Well, I think that you are more familiar, and you should play a bit while I see what you're doing.
You say familiar, but I am not at all familiar.
No, neither. I was just super familiar. No. All right, let's switch to the game. Totally.
Just quiet for a second.
Sorry,
everyone.
Oh gosh, that's scary.
All right, guys, we are into it.
One other thing we wanted to mention, right? Okay.
Hold up. We're going back to the chat.
We're going to get back to chatting.
All right.
That's terrifying. One more thing. We are going to do a little giveaway. We got a little bundle of just some Dr. Scientist swag giveaway stuff.
Yeah.
And we're going to give it away in the second hour. So just stay tuned. You don't have to do anything.
We maybe set up. Yeah, we should probably have mentioned this. Yeah. We maybe set up a giveaway.
Set this up.
We're two dunces over here, so we're not exactly sure what we're doing.
Learning it all.
We may have set up a giveaway. In the chat. I'm not sure.
Yes.
If you do an exclamation mark giveaway, no spaces or caps, I think that it enters you into a giveaway.
Yeah, maybe, I'm not sure if it's...
I'm pretty sure we started. I can actually just click over here and give it a quick look here.
Yeah, because we might have to click the start of it into the chat. Well, we'll just take 2 seconds to look here.
It does say active, so
the giveaway says active.
I think it's running.
All right, good.
I see a counter counting down, so you have.
But I just was thinking,
whole stream to enter.
But it didn't put into chat how you enter, like by
yeah,
doing the
nothing's
giveaway
in chat
thing.
yet. But
yeah, I thought maybe it would automatically do that for when it started. That it would automatically
put
into
chat. I thought so too, but we don't know what we're doing. So here's your warning right now. We have we possibly have a giveaway going on in chat.
Okay.
So exclamation mark giveaway will enter you, and then it's just going to be a random draw, and yeah, we have some prize packs maybe.
Hopefully we pull this off.
And if it doesn't work, then we will just do a giveaway and we'll give some stuff away.
We'll figure something out.
Figure it out.
All right, back into gaming.
Now we're ready for the game.
Back into gaming.
All right, do you hear that? I think there's something going on.
Oh, there was that guy.
So scary.
Oh, Friday the 13th.
All right. I'd like to also take a moment just enjoy this music. It's so good.
Now, video retro game aficionados, you're going to know that this game was made by LJN, which is one of the most notorious video game makers of the 80s and 90s. They made some of like the worst games ever, right?
Yeah, some terrible games. They were... I mean, to be fair, LJN didn't actually make the games. They were just a publisher.
They were just a publisher.
So other people made these games.
But they stuck their name on all these things, and
I don't see on this screen if it says who made it here.
Actually, true. Yeah, but it does have LJN there for 1988. This game in particular, lots of LJN games. They're really famous from Angry Video Game Nerd, right? Like he over the years he's just gone after so many LJN games and ripped them new ones. And this one is. This is one of the oldest AVGN episodes is Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah,
it goes way back.
I think it was a really early one.
And he had a lot of negative things to say about it. It is an iffy game.
Yeah, there's like this map screen, for instance. It's very confusing. I'm sure people who have actually played this game will be shouting at me like, "You idiot!" It's very obvious. But as you go around the screen, like it's very hard to know where you would be on this map. Like you expect to just be like. Okay, you see the cabin flashing, that's where we are. You expect to walk right, you go around the map, but if you walk right, it might bring you left on the map sometimes. It's very confusing, so...
They did nail the tunes, though. That's a great
this music is great. It's a great ditty. Great ditty indeed.
So you're going to pick your camp counselor?
Yeah, I think that our camera is kind of blocking some of this right now, so let me just slide us out of the way here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that corner is maybe the...
Maybe?
Yeah, because all you're going to... I forget if you're what else is going to change on once we get into the game, but
so I'll just move us there for now. So we get a choice of camp counselors. Now I'm pretty sure as you play, you can switch between them.
Right.
I don't exactly remember how to do that. I think you go into a cabin and then you can just hit change and you'll change characters. And I do know that some of them are better than others. Like some of them have higher jumps and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't know which.
And our mission is to defeat Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, so you have to kill him like 3 times.
Several times.
Really infuriating. Let's be like Laura.
And this
just arbitrarily.
I imagine we'll see the game over screen for this.
Oh,
but it has a really funny game over screen, right?
And you get to watch all the children die. So I think there's like some children in the cabin.
Many children,
Jason's going around murdering them, and you're supposed to stop Jason before he kills everybody. But we're not going to do that.
That's what we're going to do.
We're not good enough.
And we're going to try.
We're probably going to die to zombies, I think.
Right, because it's a largely zombie. That's mostly what you're going to spend your time doing in this game is fighting zombies, right?
Yeah, mostly.
Fighting random, non-stop spawning zombies.
Yeah, so there's my jump. There's my rocks.
This is one messed up kids camp, isn't it? With, like, the Jason's bad, the zombies are bad.
It's got this classic, like, throws over their head.
Yeah, it goes right over their head,
Very infuriating.
Another great ditty, though.
Yeah.
I actually don't think that this is too terrible of an LGN game. Like, it looks pretty cool. The colors are pretty nice.
As far as LGN games go,
they did
it's
all
pretty
right
good.
Here. Yeah. Geez, that shooting though is crazy. How like
almost missed that lighter.
How
and there's something
how
here
likely
too.
It is to go over their head.
So I think that
you chuck it. You come into these places and you're supposed to light a fire.
Yeah,
and make
you
them
look
safe.
for like a fireplace.
Make it a safe house.
Yeah.
But
I'm
not
looking and I don't
one.
see a fireplace, so I think we're safe.
And that's the first item we get is that lighter.
Yeah. Oh, was that a way I can go?
It is a great little tune, though. Chiptunes like this.
Oh, look at that. There we go. We lit a fireplace.
Found a fireplace.
Look at that. We're professionals here.
All right, cool.
I find these cabins are probably like the hardest thing to navigate.
What can you cure in these places?
Yourself maybe?
Like your health, just your hit points, or does like
sweet tasty meat?
Do you get poisoned in this, or like have like status effects that you have to
definitely
remove?
get hurt. I don't know.
I thought you just get wailed on, but maybe you get like
We will. Oh, that sound I think means a child is dying.
Yes, the timer has begun.
Yeah.
It gives you 60 seconds to get to the right cabin where a child is going to get hurt. And you find this on the overview map, right?
Yeah, so if I go start, there's...
Yeah, so Jason is
we're the guy on the road in the top right.
And you have to cross the entire campground. There wouldn't even be probably a way to get over there in that time.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably die to zombies in that time, but...
Yeah, we're going to lose a kid too.
Yeah. Whoa!
Otherwise, though, nice camp experience. Beautiful lake. The cabins look clean. Clean and sparsely furnished. Ooh, there's a... What would you get there? A little health thingy? Or?
Yeah, I think that was health, but I didn't get it.
You got 2 of them.
Oh, I do. Yeah. I thought I used them automatically, but maybe not.
You have taken a little bit of damage.
I'm already lost in this house.
Yes, well, they're very complicated cabins, aren't they?
Is there a... I wonder if there's a fireplace in every house,
or
if it's like
I thought
just
that
certain
there
ones.
wasn't.
Whoop.
Yeah, do you want to pop into...
Yeah, I gave him the slip.
You did good there, yeah. He's probably really baffled right now where you even went.
So nothing in that room. I'm going to go forward. Nothing in this room. Then I think that means
maybe
that's
there's just a handful of fireplaces. Oh, they're everywhere.
Got another one.
They are everywhere.
Now, I think that lighting the fireplace means that like the kid in here is safe for now.
Right.
If there was
but not the kid that the timer was counting down.
But that,
mind you, we didn't lose
dead.
one, right? Because we started... Oh, no, that's the camp counselors up top, right?
Yeah,
the 5?
Yeah, it says children 15.
And so we didn't lose a kid there,
maybe not.
Because I think we started at 15, right? So maybe by going into a cabin and lighting a thing, you have saved the kid regardless?
Maybe. I hope so. I'm lost in this house, by the way.
They're very tough floor plans. You know, 80s floor plans, right? They're very hard to get around.
Sprawling suburban homes. I think I'm just walking like back and forth.
It's just
I got that fire 3 times.
It's all living rooms in this place.
Okay, I want to go this way. Can I go forward again? No. Okay, to the right? No.
No, not
to the left? Yes, there it is. I just kept turning to the right and going back.
Jason Voorhees. We hadn't counted down all the way. We still have 14
that's why
seconds
he's still
left.
murdering that
kid. So he is still gonna probably...
That kid is messed up.
He's a tough one. He's scrappy.
Jason was just waiting while we were in that house. He's like, I'll get to you. I'll get to you in a moment. Just wait.
So, okay, well, I'm pretty curious here if you are going to find another fireplace.
I think no.
This seems like...
So
no.
here's the doorway. I'm going to look to the right. Nothing. Well, there's a hallway. Look to the left. Nothing. Forwards. Nothing. So that's the only way to go.
Okay.
I go forwards. Now if I look to the left... Nothing.
That's where it would have been.
That would be back.
That's where the fireplace
and that's
would have
the
been.
wall. So this has nothing in it.
Okay. Now we know. Okay, you got 10 seconds to save that.
That kid's dead. Sorry. Oh, look, I got a knife.
Hey, you got an upgrade.
That's a way better weapon.
When did you get an upgraded weapon?
I accidentally jumped into it.
Oh, it's just like laying on the ground there? This is way better.
Yes.
That's a noticeable
now I can
improvement.
throw... Whoa, no. Did I lose my knife now? Oh, good.
Totally.
We go up?
That's such a Nintendo game thing to do, though, hey? You took a hit of damage, so now we're going to take away your weapon. Oh, right. Now, there's, I don't know, mermaid monsters?
Do you think this is like, because in the first one, at the end of the movie, like, a scary zombie pops out of the water and grabs her?
Right.
And I wonder if that's, like, just a reference to that.
Now, can you cross the camp? Is that what you're supposed to do with the boat, is, like, cross the camp faster?
If that's what it did, it seems to have done nothing.
Where are you now?
We're still at the edge of the lake. I don't know where.
Yeah.
Like that would have brought us.
I'm not sure either. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a key. I want a key.
We did lose. We had 5 up top, and now we have 4.
Died.
We lost a counselor, not a kid. Okay.
Yeah. Was the counselor flashing last time, or was it children?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I didn't pay attention.
I thought it was children countdown.
I was too busy trying to explore.
No,
houses.
we still have 15 children. We just lost a counselor. All right. Well, that's probably, I don't know, better. I don't know.
Maybe all the counselors die, then the kids die. Ooh, look, it's almost
we're gonna hit
night,
the night cycle.
Which I think there's more zombies than it's nighttime.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, that's definitely more.
They're just popping out like crazy.
I think if you kill like a certain number, then like new items can pop up.
Now.
Oh, now I think maybe Jason can be in the house.
In a house. Awesome. And you don't want to fight him in a house.
No, if you fight him in a house, you're probably just gonna die. I think.
Ooh, look at that.
Nice. You're a professional at this now.
Yes. This might be considered a speed run because you're doing so good at it.
It's a speed. It's not a good speed, but I sometimes mix up the buttons.
Yeah. Well,
playing on an Xbox controller right now.
Yes, we got 40 buttons on this controller.
So my A and B are backwards to what Nintendo anticipated.
Yeah, we only need 2 though, right? So grabby.
Oh,
stop touching
Laura,
stuff.
Sorry.
Now, these are basically the only scenes that you get to see in the game, right? Is inside the house.
There is also a cave.
Oh, a cave scene too. Okay, because I was thinking there's just 3: the lake scene and then the walkway. Always looks basically the same too, right?
A lot of this does look the same. I mean,
well,
there's only so much space on an NES cartridge.
That's the name of the game from back then. Next time you go in a house, you should use one of your healing potions.
Oh yeah, I should do that like right now.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you use them out of the house or you got to be in the house. Ooh, there was a
bird.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
How do I do this? Select. Cure.
Or take. Cure seems reasonable, but you don't have a... Maybe that's for a status effect. I don't know. Too tough to heal.
Start. Select. Unknown.
Unknown. All right. Well, here's
Over,
hoping we'll
left,
figure it out
up,
and learn
down. Start. B, A. Nope.
Okay, well... You're not gonna need it. You're pro at this. You won't need to take a healing potion anyway. And if you get too banged up, you just switch to a different counselor, right?
Yeah, we still have a few left.
Yeah. Well, yeah, your minute countdown has begun again for your next one. Oh, did you see the guy?
No, look at this.
What'd you find?
Good job on that sound effects, Ryan.
Scary, yeah.
There, look at that.
What is it? Some sort of thingy?
Take.
You gotta walk over it? You can't really walk over things.
No, you can only
though,
move like 4.
So what?
It was right here.
How is you supposed to grab that?
Take.
Oh,
go into the cabin. Is that all it says?
Oh, it's a note. That's what that's supposed to be.
Go into the cabin with a heart. It's probably from Jason.
Okay, yeah. It seems like
Go into the cabin. Love you.
It's his style. Yeah.
Near the cave.
All right. Well, we haven't seen that yet, have we? We haven't done that much walking.
Let me go back outside. Well, let me also see if I can find a fireplace.
Yeah. Oh, and you did. I wonder if you missed a couple. Does every single house have one?
I don't know.
We need to do a little more prep work for It'd be tough to know everything about the game though going into our live stream.
Yeah, plus even if we did, it's not like we'd beat it.
No.
We don't have the reflexes.
No. You're gonna get another health potion. You're gonna be so healthy if you could figure out how to use them.
Oh.
That bird.
Jeez. What a rude
dangerous. Yeah. Well, I'd probably say the music's the highlight. They nailed the music the most.
Right, where am I now?
That country road.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. You're actually getting close if you wanted to go.
Yeah,
up.
I need to go to a. Oh, see, I hit the wrong button again.
Yeah. Oh, there's another knife upgrade for you. Does it get any better, I wonder?
I don't know, but I'm about to die.
Man, you're getting. Yeah. We need to learn.
Yeah,
did you perish?
Oh, maybe I used one of my healing potions. Maybe that's.
Oh, maybe they're automatic.
Yeah, maybe use them when they die.
You can't throw up, right? Like throw your knife up. Could be convenient, but
see, I think this game actually has a pretty good color scheme. I think it looks
I don't hate it either. I think it's pretty good. It's actually a pretty solid game. Like, I mean,
I don't
it's
know what that
simple.
Did that sound mean someone died?
While you still, yeah, you know what? 5 children have died since we started playing.
Yeah.
We've lost 2 camp counselors and 5 children.
Last time we played Star Wars, we had Star Wars killing all the younglings. Now we have Jason killing all the younglings.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop doing these streams.
Yeah. Just kill too many children.
Oh, your knife did get upgraded. Look what you're chucking now. It's like
I think it's a machete.
Quite formidable. Well, I hope that you encounter Jason and kick his butt. I would like for you to take a healing potion.
Oh yeah, look, now I'm down to 1. Hey, look, it's George.
It's George.
Oh, so now I could probably go like...
Change.
Oh, wrong button. Yeah, now I'm George. And I'll leave Laura here
Laura,
to die.
why don't you rest up? She's not feeling so good.
Oh, but now I'm back to the rock.
Now you're back to this, though. She couldn't have given George her fancy knives. Oh, and he didn't even have a lighter.
Too.
Yeah, he's slow. Yeah.
He throws faster.
Yeah. Okay, well, all these complicated game mechanics, hey? Do you have to go in that house and do your thing, or did you already?
So. I just want to see if I'll get like a knife if I kill a bunch of these guys.
Farming some upgrades. Yeah, we got time to farm upgrades, right? All right, George. Make this house nice.
I feel like that's irresponsible. Just light a bunch of fires and then leave.
Yeah, you got to attend them. Yeah. Oh, look at that though.
Good thing I found that later.
It was a good thing you found that later.
Let's get out of here.
Generally in video games, I love scary games, horror games. I've always really liked them. I've always thought they're really cool. Imagine other awesome horror games on the NES. Castlevania.
Castlevania was good. Very hard. Every game on the NES was
right,
hard.
they all were, yeah. They all were hard. Like, your objective is to be working the map so that you are getting yourself closer to Jason so that we can kick his butt, right? Where to fire?
See, I feel like there's some of these cabins
that
don't have
it.
Rooms,
Yeah, because you look in all the the corners and there
this is the door. Now if I turn left, wall, left again, back wall, left again. That's where we just came from.
Yeah.
So I go forward. So right here should just be the wall still. Yeah. So that's where I was looking. Then I turn left. Nothing. Turn left. That's where we came from. So the rooms do make sense.
Yeah. And they can't all have a fireplace.
Oh, give me that knife.
Get that knife. Yeah. These guys are tough. But you did good.
This kind of reminds me of Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah.
You know, like throwing a knife like that.
Jumping and throwing. Yeah. That's actually really good.
He's got that like squat lunging stance too. Oh! Did not expect that.
I didn't expect that, yeah. I wonder if you look on your map, is he like right by you right now? Is he just right around the corner?
I want to go chase him.
On here?
Yeah, a key.
Oh, yeah.
Probably need that.
You probably need a key. Oh, yeah, George is taking a bit of a beating. Wow, that actually kind of... Oh, no, it didn't.
Maybe I had a few invincibility frames there.
I was going to say, I think you might have had one, but...
Give me that key,
Not enough.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Now the key. What will we do with the key? You need to get a healing potion in. Okay, so now...
It doesn't show him on the map.
Because that's you up in the top.
Yeah, that's me. How did I even get up there?
Yeah, you are farther than I thought. And I thought at one point it had two of you on the map. Like, you could see where Jason is.
Sometimes a cabin's flashing. That means he's attacking like a kid. Okay. Right now
we're not in that mode. But you're gonna...
I'm about to die.
You're gonna expire here,
I'm about to kill George.
Nice knowing you, George. You had a good run, George. Many zombies were destroyed. But now George will become one. Yep. Mark, let's do it.
I have a choice of two.
Oh, Mark Arpaul. All right, cool.
Mark Arpaul.
Wow, and all your other counselors have expired.
Yeah. I sure went through a whole
you're on
staff pretty fast.
Yeah, you did. You're on a kid timer now, too.
Yeah. I hope they had business insurance.
They must have. This looks like a really...
Double lighters?
Double lighters. All right, what's Paul's story? Looks like...
he was one of the Beatles.
Kind of the same as Mark, maybe?
Didn't mean to go into that house, but...
Well, now we're here.
While we're here,
might as well have a look around, yeah. We might as well poke around a little bit.
Window, my house is empty. Nope.
Yeah.
Getting out of here.
We tried. We looked.
I always hit the wrong button for the rock.
They're so confusing. Like when the map isn't showing anything though, you have just no idea where to go basically to track down Jason or to save this kid.
I'm sure some people know, but I sure don't.
Yeah, we don't though.
I saw a note again though.
Oh, okay.
Where was that?
Right, maybe we were supposed to head to that cave.
We were, but yeah. I don't know how to get there.
We did, yeah. I'm not sure we did, yeah.
Down there. Take.
All right, go into the... Oh, same note.
I'm probably in the exact same cabin right now.
That could be, that could be.
All right. Oh, and there was a fireplace here.
Look at that. You have lit many fireplaces this
I don't know
run.
why I'm really doing that, though.
Well, it hasn't seemed
But the game told me to do
it hasn't seemed to help a ton, has it? Because, like, we've had massive casualties still, so who did we save with our lighter? All right. The nature of the night colors changed too, hey? It has like a
got, like,
daytime
times.
dusk and a nighttime. That's cool. That's pretty good.
Well, we're on like our last counselor.
Yeah.
I wonder if that last counselor is me.
There's 6 children left too. Boy, a lot of children have gone.
It's another Anakin event.
Yeah.
On Anakin level.
Keeps happening, yeah. Aha, no fireplace.
Where are we right now?
Okay.
So we're somehow down at the bottom.
Back down there. We have no idea where Jason is.
So I feel like I wanted to go to the cave. I should go this way then.
How do you hit your map? Is that select?
Start.
Okay.
Select seems to do nothing.
Except when you're on the item screen.
Ah! He got me.
Oh yeah, good jumps. It's cool that it has...
Okay, where are we now? Oh, we went in the wrong path.
Oh, the cave is really far away, actually. It's going to take a real...
It looks like I'm coming up to a forest path. Maybe I can go through the forest. So if there's like another up road, I'll take that.
I don't think there is, though. Don't you have to go all the way down and around?
Oh, right here.
Ah,
look at that.
Look at that. Okay.
I'll go down again. Nope. Down's probably where I came from.
Okay, hit your map now? Just curious. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's getting so upgraded.
Oh!
What is this, a coyote?
Ah!
Oh, that was close.
I'm still just in the forest, isn't it?
There's different... These guys are different too, aren't they?
I don't know.
Forest zombies. Flipping coyote.
Jesus.
He's tough.
Ah!
He's too tough.
I'm gonna get eaten by a dog.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I?
Okay.
I'm in the right spot.
Oh, and now there's another flashing thing there. Is that where Jason is?
Yeah, that's where Jason is.
But you'll never make it in 4 seconds or 5 seconds. That's all you got here. Oh, never mind. It's 5 children, 47 seconds. You will make it. I do think you can get there.
Where am I? I went the wrong way.
Hang on, kid. So there's one camp counselor besides you, or are you that last camp counselor?
I think there must be one more besides me, because that would mean
the
he's
one we
killing
left
me,
in the
right?
house. Remember we left the one in the house?
No.
Oh, are you hurting?
Hit the wrong button again.
It's confusing buttons.
There's too many.
There's too damn many.
Oh, killed by a crow. Oh, I still have a little bit.
Okay, get in that house and use a healing potion.
I don't think I used them. Right?
Oh, you don't even have any. You don't have any healing potions. Anywho. Clutch jumps. Clutch jumpers.
Unclutched.
Now that's a game over, isn't it? No. Because there's still Mark.
Oh, look, I'm somewhere near the cave.
Yeah. Because that's
cool.
That's our goal basically right now, right? Is get into that cave.
It says go to the cabin near the cave. That
so
looks
you
like
want to be heading
cave,
left, right? And you are.
Yeah, should I go to the next one maybe? Oh, he's really fast.
You can jump too.
Yeah, damn.
Look at this guy.
There's
Mark.
the cave.
That was the cave.
But it said go to the cabin.
Go to the cabin by the cave. Right. For what? There's nothing.
Looks like another empty cabin.
I was expecting something in this cabin by the cave. And Mark has nothing, by the way. He doesn't even have a lighter.
Even if I found a...
He just has his tennis whites.
Okay, maybe it was one of the other cabins by the cave.
There is more than one. Yeah, that's a good point.
So let's go back to the right. Use my incredible jumping speed. What?
Oh, what is that?
Oh! I only had a rock. He murdered me.
You and your friends are dead. That's what I was...
Classic
it's a
ending.
classic ending there, yeah.
All right, Ryan, it's your turn.
I'll have a go. Oops, sorry, I just bumped my hell out of my mic there. Sorry, everybody, that just got suffered from that. Yeah, why don't you hit the scary noises? Yeah. All right. Got our Xbox controller. Okay. I want to be Mark because those jumps.
Yes, he's the. Oh, you have to use the D-pad.
Gotta use the D-pad. Is this Mark?
He's that guy. Yeah.
And then it's just A and B, right?
Yeah. So your
select
B button
for this
is the rock and A is the jump.
Okay. Use the torch to select 5 places. I will.
Doesn't tell us
okay.
why. But...
I'm jumping. All right. And I'm rocking.
That dude can run.
Now, to get my map up, at the start of the game, you would have no idea where to go. There'd be no reason to go anywhere.
But if we know that there's a note that says to go in a cabin by the cave,
should I head towards the cave?
I feel like that would be a good spot to
I head
try,
towards the
right?
cave, yeah. I jump my way to the cave. I jump you.
Already he's murdering children.
I don't have a lighter, so there's no reason for me to go into houses, is there?
Maybe not.
Well.
I think you need to kill some zombies to get a lighter.
Do you have to hit a button to leave?
No, you just go, hold. You kind of have to hold up. Yeah.
I'm leaving, thank you.
You kind of like step forward.
Oh, I'm gonna jump right into you. Now, do I have to make a route change here?
Yeah, go up.
Go
See
up.
how there's that road behind you? Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, now I think, now you're walking around the
right.
Yeah, oh, you're headed towards Jason, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him.
You should kill some zombies, get
an upgrade?
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, they're tanky.
Do the zombies drop a lighter, or is the lighter just like randomly placed?
There, yeah, jump.
Speak
yeah,
of
you
the
got
devil.
the lighter.
Now, let's pop in here.
I found somebody. So that's one of the other counselors.
Right. So I'll just leave you here to... Maybe I can make his place safe and save his...
Yeah, maybe you can light a fire.
Save his butt. But I'm kind of getting the vibe that there isn't one in here.
I'm kind of agreeing.
There's
Can you light him on fire? Jason won't touch you if you're on fire. He'd be like, nah, that hurt.
Well, that's how you chase Jason off, eh? Be worse. Scare him away. Alright. I will leave this house now. Okay, so now Jason is around the corner, right?
Yeah.
Like he comes up as that green thing?
Yeah, you're the bottom left
okay,
of
so
that
I'm gonna
little
keep
loop.
heading to
He's the top right, so that's a cabin that's flashing. So that means he's in that cabin killing somebody.
Then I must go.
Gonna kill him with
then
a
I
rock?
must flee. Yeah, I'm gonna throw rocks at him.
Seems like a good idea.
In every single one
I
of
think that works in the movie,
yeah, I was
right?
going to say, in every Friday the 13th movie, he's defeated at the
Doesn't
end
look
with a
that
rock.
hard to kill.
Okay, so this is
That's the cabin, yeah.
All right.
Are you going to go try to fight him in the cabin?
I've had enough of this guy.
Thank you.
Oh, I saved a life there. Hey, maybe. I just saved George or somebody.
Yeah, now walk around this cabin, see if you find him.
Jason has a life bar on here, so is he in here?
Yeah, I think so.
Because this ain't
maybe that kind of spoils it.
This ain't very big of a house to hide somebody like Jason in.
Yeah, turn around.
Is he just gonna be like?
Yeah, there he is. No, I think you have to beat him up. Yeah.
And I I avoid him.
He's gonna kill you in like 3 shots.
I'm gonna kill him because I got these rocks.
You've taken 1 bar of his 32, I think. For now.
Look at this. Pro gaming.
I'm surprised you managed that.
Gaming.
Pro gamer move right there.
I'm doing a speed run, you guys. Take that, Jason. I always thought, watching those movies, I always thought this guy looks easy.
What a
This guy looks like somebody
what
I would beat up in a moment.
A loser.
A moment would give me time to have a Pepsi afterwards, you know.
Little wimp.
He's a total wimp, this guy. Getting out of the houses is harder than beating
I bet he
Jason.
couldn't even come back to life once.
Nah, that's the end for him, yeah.
He probably wouldn't even get a sequel.
It's over for him. All right, now I just mosey around my park.
Yeah,
I've made it safe.
I would suggest getting
my
some
park
health
safe.
and maybe a knife.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm actually not feeling too well.
Yeah, you're like a couple zombie hits away from that.
Now the health doesn't drop from the guys, right? I'm just gonna randomly find it, so I might as well just jump them all.
I think it might actually.
Oh,
I think if you kill some, I think it might.
I thought I saw one actually over here.
I think sometimes they do randomly generate. Oh yeah, I think time passes the more you like move in and out of houses.
Gotcha.
There was
a key
back there.
I want the key.
You're dead.
I expired.
Darn it. Your toe kind of hit the zombie.
I'm gonna be Chrissy. Nobody got to play Chrissy yet.
No, Chrissy. No, she died last time.
Yeah.
She's very squat.
She's a powerful force.
Yeah, she's built like a linebacker.
All right, now I have no reason to be. Oh, I do have a reason to be going. I want to go up. I want to go up and get to Jason, kick his butt again, show him who's boss. It is me. Get out of here! I don't have time for
we got a message on YouTube, but I can't see it on our screen, so I think maybe our chat's
Streamlabs did the giveaway.
Oh yeah, and Streamlabs did the giveaway.
Right on.
So Death Metal Ghost says it was always hard to tell if you were watching a Friday the 13th movie or Revenge of the Nerds.
Man, I love that you brought up. Thank you for stopping by, for one thing, but also
I think it's
Revenge of the Nerds. It's so friggin' good. It's so funny and cool. I actually have seen that fairly recently, and that is one of the best 80s movies. Okay, quintessential right there.
I was gonna say I think it goes the same for the stream. It's hard to tell if you're watching Friday the 13th or Revenge of the Nerds.
Good one. Good one. I don't even have a lighter, so there's not really any reason for me to be in this house doing anything.
Sorry, Ryan, I'm just bringing up some settings in front of you
I don't
here.
need to see. I'm the kind of gamer that does not need to see the game to play.
Yeah, you just instinct.
I was born to play it. I'm going in the cave. Look at that. Here's me in the cave. Watch me now. I'm gonna jump in. Look at this. There's platforming.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing platforming now. Clear the path ahead of me.
So if I remember correctly, there is like a back way that you can go, but it's hidden unless
back
you
out
have
of the
like
cave?
a torch or something.
Oh look! Did you know you can duck? I don't even think you knew that. I'm like putting on a clinic here. I'm teaching you about this game.
Death Metal Ghost, I don't know if you were here early enough, but Streamlabs is doing a giveaway, so you're the only person I think who's said anything. So
yeah, you got a good chance of winning Death Metal Ghost.
Yeah, if you type ! Giveaway, I think you get entered into our giveaway.
On Friday the 13th, guys, let's do a bit of round of applause for Death Metal in general. It owns.
You said it again. Oh.
That was very Death Metal to fall down a crevice in a cave.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of Death Metal guys would actually think that was
now you just live
cool.
Down there making Dungeons and albums.
Yeah. I've become a proper cave goblin.
Yeah.
That's what I was born to be. I was a goblin in a cave anyway. Okay, now, I don't have anything, so there's just... I don't actually mean to be popping into these houses. I mean to be checking my...
I think if you hit jump in front of the house door, you go into it.
Yeah, I think that could be a thing too.
Oh, he typed it.
Yes, good. You're gonna...
Now, Death Metal Ghost, we don't really know if this is working or not. So, in all honesty. Oh, look at that. It says you entered.
He's entered, though.
So I think you are the only person who's entered. So far, you've won.
Watch this now. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna squat and then own them. No. Pure ownage.
When you squat, you're like in the ground. You already look like you're squatting normally.
Can I see on my map? Where is he? Oh, he's so far.
He's not that far. If you go up right now. Yeah,
there's
right
my
here.
uppie.
Yeah.
And then there,
probably.
And then I'm gonna go
left or right.
Which actually right, I guess, and go all the way around.
Well, if you go either side of the lake, you can go through the lake.
How do you get to the lake?
Eventually, you'll have like an up that you go towards the lake. Nothing as satisfying as winning by default. Yeah.
Well said. Yeah. Totally agree. All right, I'm just making my way. I'm making my way in the world today over to Jason. I'm gonna have words with him. He's not gonna like what I have to say. You know, her jumping is sluggish. No offense to whoever I'm playing right now, but
yeah, some of them are.
She's not a great jumper like Mark. Mark's a legendary jumper. I want to go up again. Up. Oh, right now I'm in the boat. I might have to fight him in the boat. Hey.
Oh.
Because that's a thing,
yeah,
isn't
fighting
it?
him in the boat, I think it's bad if you even make it there.
Pretty good. Okay, now he is in the basically one to the left of me, right? So
that one, right?
That one.
Yeah. So I think you have to go to the.
Oh, I gotta go to the dock though. Yeah. Okay, you stay out of my way and don't bug me.
Oh, these are all your kids. Yeah.
All right. I don't mind saving people.
Yeah, I see the health bar. I'm ready on the button.
Oh shit! He's full of surprises, this guy.
Yeah.
But he hasn't met the kind of rocks. I've been saving up these rocks.
I think he's gone. Now you're just hitting the door.
whenever I go out, I save up like really especially powerful looking rocks.
Yeah, you're wandering around like, looking for the sharpest rocks you can find.
Oh, this one's heavy. I'm gonna get it. Yeah. All right. So that's twice that I have completely and utterly owned Jason. Sent him packing. Do I have to do anything now to get out of here?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm free. Yeah, I had to get off the text. All right.
I'm just messing around in the screen in front of Ryan.
You just do whatever you like. It's all good. So now I have no reason really to go anywhere, but I would like to get back on dry land, I think, because boat warfare is hard. I don't want to have to fight in boats.
Whoops, sorry, Ryan. Nope, yeah. That's all right. Coming back.
Neil is making this
coming back
a bit harder than usual.
There we go, yeah.
Super funny. That's hilarious, by the way. Okay.
You're not that far.
Look at that. Now I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to kick his butt again. I don't even care that I don't have any health. I don't need it. Now I need to go more. She's slow, too. No offense, Chrissy, but... Or Debbie, whoever I am. I don't have any healing potions. This is going to be just a really epic battle here between me and Jason. And I got no health, and he's a big wimp.
Yeah.
So it's going to be you're welcome. Actually, I'm going to change to her. How do you do that?
Go back to where you were.
Yeah.
Then hit start.
Start button.
Yeah, and then you can scroll. Yeah, change.
Oh, yeah, look at my health. Look
now
at my
you're
hit
Laura.
points. Now I'm Laura. The deadliest of the camp counselors. Oh shit, Jason, you've been asking for this. Now you're gonna get it again. 3rd time's the charm. Hey, didn't you say I have to beat him 3 times?
Yeah, but you haven't even beat him once. It's not like you didn't kill him. You take a little bit of his health away and then he runs away.
Well said, man.
If anything kills Ryan, it will be his own hubris.
You know him too well, yeah. That's a flippin' hilarious comment. Okay, well,
there we go. Our chat's working.
How do I actually beat him?
It's a little hard to see.
How do I like these don't count as defeats, hey? I feel good in my wins, but apparently you don't think I've defeated Jason 3 times.
No, you definitely have not.
All right, well that's disappointing to hear. How do you actually beat him? What do you got to do? Like a different arena or something? Where must I go?
No, you are slowly taking away his health bar.
Okay.
But very, very slowly.
That's right. I totally forgot about his health bar.
Yeah, so you've only taken away like a fraction of it, and then you have to do that all 3 times.
Well,
which is like the classic NES game, right?
I'm just going to keep owning him over and over again because I am, not to steal from Jeremy, but definitely the owner.
I thought I got our chat box working, but it's gone again.
This stuff is hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to do streaming.
Everything we do just doesn't work.
Yeah, we don't. We're those guys from Star Trek, eh? Somebody make us smart.
Yeah.
Somebody make our stream work. Make our stream go.
Make it go.
Yeah, I love that episode.
I
think you're exactly right.
Why do I know the name of Star Trek aliens?
Well,
it's sad.
You gotta know something, right? Like
yeah,
you have to have some knowledge,
and everything we know is
that's what we know. And now the guy, he's laying low right now because he's terrified of me.
You got so many
what the
rocks.
hell? Laura,
your health was almost
where'd your health go?
Jason beat the crap out of
Now Debbie's in life. She's on life support right now. She's in the ICU. Yeah. But George
is just he's smiling. He's like, I love this.
George is strong. George is ready.
George is bloodthirsty and ready for
George
murder.
throws rocks fast too.
Yeah.
George,
you getting killed.
Why doesn't he jump when I want him to?
He's got a weak jump though.
I'm just jumping on out of here. His jump is really weak. Well said. Well said. Yeah. Now nothing's going on. Nothing's going on at the moment.
No, you're
with the big guy.
Chill.
And I don't have any items, so I can't really go anywhere.
That might mean that Jason's just like walking around the map. So like,
I would love for him to walk into
run
me.
into him like it happened to me.
Yes. You met your end.
I sure did.
Now, do I go into houses to save the odd? There's no counselors left to
save. Yeah.
So I don't think I need to do that.
Yeah. For that.
Oops, sorry. I don't know who I'm apologizing to. Me. I liked the cave. Okay. The cave was really death metal.
George has a great suburban mom's bob haircut.
Hilarious.
Sure does. Oh, there, our chat is working.
Oh, shoot. Thank you.
See, it's right on screen, right in your way.
Whoops, I'm trying to duck, not leave. Oh, I can go this way. Jumpy?
Yeah.
Hi-ya!
Oh,
Hi-ya!
George was the wrong guy to do this.
Man, I'm so metal, I just keep jumping into crevices.
Yeah.
All right, Debbie, let's do it.
All right, Debbie, you got 2 bars in your
She's going to have like an IV drip that she's got to walk down. She's probably in a wheelchair.
She's going to come out of, I was just going to say in crutches. Gone.
Pasadena. That was it for me, wasn't it? That was
you and your friends are dead.
Yeah. All right. Jeez, it's a tough game.
Very tough game.
Who do you think did better there? Got farther?
Maybe you. I don't know.
I
feel like I killed more zombies, but you beat up Jason more.
Yeah. We're approaching our first hour. Do you want to have another go? Or do you want to do...
We'll probably take a little break from this game because it's impossible, and that's as far as we'll probably ever get.
We want to do another fun one too. That's like basically the same thing.
Yeah, let me just let me give you something here. Hold on.
Sure.
Everyone quiet for a second.
All right, I'll behave.
All right. Yeah.
We love that.
Hang out here for a second. So. Right. We are going to take a short break.
Yeah, we'll take a little intermission if that's all right.
We will be back very, very quickly, and then we're going to play a new game.
Yeah, we'll play a new game. Got a new fun, very similar guy in a mask, and he's armed and he's hurting people. So very similar. Well, actually, it's funny, you're the good guy in that game, but you look like the bad guy.
Yeah,
from
you
this
look
game.
like a bad guy, but you're a good guy.
Go figure.
Maybe you're all bad guys and you're just getting rid of other bad guys.
That's one for the scholars to answer, not us, eh?
Yeah.
Do you want to do our intermission now, Neil?
Yeah, we're gonna do a quick intermission.
Stick around. We'll stick around. We'll just do like a 2-minute little water break kind of thing, right?
Yeah. If anybody has popped in, Splatterhouse 2 was amazing. I think we're actually doing number 3.
Yeah, you're right. Splatterhouse 2 is really cool, but we were gonna do 3. We were gonna do 3 on the Genesis.
We're doing Splatterhouse 3.
You're right though. 2's a real good.
Splatterhouse 2 is good. Splatterhouse 2 on my emulator was kind of running a little choppy too, so we kind of just said, eh.
We're running this off of not original hardware.
Yeah, so we're going on number 3. So.
Small break. Stick around. Please stick around.
Yeah, the giveaway is still running.
Yeah, we'll do our giveaway after.
So far, only you, Death Metal Ghost. So you are the winner as far as we can see.
Strong,
we will be back shortly, and if nobody else pops in, you are still winning.
See you real soon. Be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're back.
Hey, welcome back.
So, hope you all enjoyed Friday the 13th on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
I actually do think that's
Famicom.
It's not a terrible game.
No, it was actually really good. It's just very hard.
I remember playing it as a kid, and I sucked as it. When I was a kid, I sucked at video games. I never beat any of them, But like,
same.
I remember messing around with that game lots, and I didn't hate it.
Did you have
There's worse.
Did you ever have a Genesis?
Yeah.
You Genesis kid?
Yeah.
I never did. I had the Super Nintendo.
I had all the consoles.
I really liked. I don't know. The Genesis had a cool sound. I think the synthesizer chip they used in there was really cool.
It did have a great sound.
Really I don't know. They had their own character, like the Nintendo versus Sega.
They look a little diff. They sound a little diff, and I liked them both though. I thought they were both really cool.
Yeah.
So our next thing that we're thinking of playing though, Genesis. Now we're going to the Genesis.
Yeah,
going 16-bit era.
Or the Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Depending where you're from.
Exactly. Yeah. What else do we want to talk about?
Oh my God!
Oh no! It's Jason Voorhees.
This is where we die.
Oh my! He's come for us.
The end is nigh.
Neil and I knew we were gonna probably go out like this. I mean, it was how it was gonna be.
Hit the button. There it is.
So Jason, I guess you've come here to kill us. Is what you're gonna do? Oh, you're not. You're not gonna kill us today. What do you got in mind, Jason? Oh, you're here to do a giveaway?
Oh, what is this prize pack we've got
Jason
here?
The Voorhees giveaway.
The Friday the 13th prize pack.
That's nice of you, Jason. Jeez, you're a thoughtful mass murderer. You're pretty kind there.
So this is what we got for most likely Death Metal Ghost.
Yeah, for old Death Metal Ghost. Yeah.
So far, you're the only entry.
No.
No. We're gonna play another game.
Yeah, we're gonna play Splatterhouse still. We're just having a goof around here for no good reason. Yeah, we just wanted to have a little goof around with Becky.
This is our real life game over.
Yeah. So let me see what you got here, Jason. What are you giving away? Oh, sorry, I keep hitting this darn thing. Okay, we got the Stompbox 365 desk calendar with so many cool brands, so many cool pedals to learn about. You're gonna love it. Bunch of guitar picks, bunch of stickers, and a business synthesizer card. This is our business card for our 20th year, because we don't talk about it much, but 2025 is Dr. Scientist's 20th year in business.
So old.
And so we made this special business card for it.
Yeah.
To commemorate the year. I don't know.
It's got USB power on it.
Yeah, you plug it in.
Plug it in with USB
micro, and you can play.
Super annoying sounds.
Totally atonal, and
yeah,
it's not a real synthesizer. So you can
just annoy people.
More like a function generator is almost what you'd call that.
It's kind of like Christmas morning when you give your kid a toy, and then it's just nonstop
and it's like a racket, a noise. Yeah,
that's kind of what.
Neat thing is you can plug it. It has a output, so you can plug it into like a Eurorack system or a guitar amp or something, and take it to the next level of annoying.
Or the auxiliary input of your car, so you can play it while you drive.
Yeah, exactly. Plug it into your radio, play along with the radio. Atonally. Well, Jason, I think that was really nice of you to give a giveaway pack. Really thoughtful.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you.
Giving a gift to Death Metal Ghost.
Yeah.
There's still time if anybody else wants to enter.
Yeah, exactly.
Just hit ! Giveaway to enter our giveaway, and you may win the prize.
Thanks, Jason. You did a good job.
All right. See you later, Jason.
See you, Jason. Stay out of trouble, eh?
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble, you crazy guy.
All right, go murder some more kids.
Now, we're going to jump into some Splatterhouse.
Yeah.
Your turn, Neil, to play the Splatter. We're going to do Splatterhouse 3.
Splatterhouse 3, yeah. That was the choice.
All right.
Ryan liked it better because we were in a house. Splatterhouse should be in a house, right?
Splatterhouse 2 isn't in a house. It's outside. It's like you're out
house.
You're out in like a hellscape or whatever, Oh, gosh. Oh, that's hilarious.
Sorry, Death Metal Ghost. Somebody else has entered the giveaway.
Death Metal Ghost, remind me, if you don't mind, which person are you? I don't recognize your name, Death Metal Ghost, but I must know you. And hey, Willie, I know you too.
Oh, well,
welcome.
Okay, well, Death Metal Ghost, if you win, we'll find something else cool for you.
We'll have to find you something different, exactly.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
We'll be flipping making you a pizza.
Oh, and you got
the
yellow tremolescence. That's awesome.
Thanks for entering, Willie. And nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by here today. Much appreciated.
Yeah. So so far, it's a 50-50 shot between you two of who's winning these prizes. Thank you, William.
He was having too easy of a time. Yeah.
He's gonna be stealing all our stuff.
Right on.
All right.
That's
so
awesome.
let's move over here and let's open up a new game.
Yeah. Let's get Splatterhouse going.
All right. right.
That's fun.
Hey, our chat's working on this screen. That's nice.
Neil made that funny little, what do you call that again? A stinger?
Stinger, yeah.
A stinger there.
Stinger transition.
I like that. It's quite cool.
Yeah, that was Ryan in that outfit.
Yeah, that's me.
Right now, too, he was actually behind us and on the couch.
Yeah.
Now, anyways, I need to get out of here. What do we do here? These buttons?
Right.
Yeah, there it is.
We just have to monkey with our... Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. I remember you, Will. Jeez. 2 Wills in the thing tonight. That's awesome. Thank you very much, you guys.
Will and Will.
Much appreciated.
All right. Got to scroll through our games here. Sorry, we don't have another screen for this game. We're watching it on the streaming computer, so you guys have to watch this with us, unfortunately.
Will, how you been enjoying that yellow trem? Has that met met your expectations? Are you enjoying it? I enjoyed that round of trems. I hadn't made any tremolescence pedals since I don't even know, 2017, 2018. But since before the Atmosphere came out, we hadn't done any for years and years and years. And Neil and I had been cleaning up stuff, packing up stuff around the shop down here, making our area for where we're gonna shoot videos and have our green screen and stuff and set up. And we were like, oh, there's 20 of these for old yellow trem boxes and the boards and everything too. Why don't we make some of these still? Because there's still fairly often people email to ask, where'd the old trem go? And it kind of went away, not for a great reason. It went away largely because people didn't like the hold mode or the TRS jacks. But nowadays, here in 2025, I see lots of brands doing the TRS jacks and people love it. They celebrate the TRS jacks for a left and right signal on one cable and one jack. But man, I feel like back in 2017, 2016, I got a lot of flack over the TRS jacks, and people did not like that system that I had decided on there. Same with the hold mode. I mean, every person who buys a trem, I'd explain to them how the hold mode, it could trip you up, and it's obviously not the right way to do it. I wasn't as good at program. I think nowadays I could probably program that hold mode to have worked reasonably with a simple micro, like in a simple way with that system using the OTA. But back then, I mean, geez, in 2011 when I made it, no, bypassing the relay was pretty much as far as I was gonna get with it. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you. I'm really happy to hear that. That makes my day. Thank you.
2011, I was 20 years old.
Yeah, right. 2011, I was
still in college, I think, or maybe just leaving college.
I was flipping 30, 35, 36. So I was 35 years old. Way older than you. I'm 15 years older than you. Yeah. I would say though that we get along there is not a 15.
Oh yeah, because we're both mentally 16.
Same era of nerdiness.
Yeah.
Right? We both celebrate the same nerdy stuff.
I just got a few more some of the stuff that I remember from my youth is just a little too young for Ryan,
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon was
totally missed
huge
me.
when I was a kid. Ryan was too old and cool for Pokemon.
Yeah, it just completely missed me, I just knew nothing about it. I've enjoyed Becky getting back into it, getting into Pokemon and, having the cards around and the characters and stuff. It's pretty cool. I would have played it for sure as a kid because, had it been around when I was that age, I loved RPG stuff, so I would have loved training those monsters. And yeah, a proper mansion. You gotta be in a proper mansion for Splatterhouse.
Yeah, it looks like we're about to play a goofy Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's got that vibe for sure.
All right.
I love horror mansions though. That's probably my favorite thing in scary video games is horror mansions like Resident Evil, Spencer Mansion, freaking Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, Luigi's Mansion.
That's really good. Yeah.
That's fun.
All right, this one has 3 buttons now instead of 2, I guess, hey? Not 6, right?
Did you notice there's a spelling mistake in this?
After completing...
Well, in the first little bit, it said... It was supposed to say if you wander aimlessly, but it said if you wonder aimlessly.
Well, we do wonder aimlessly.
I sometimes wonder aimlessly.
We wonder aimlessly more often.
Forget what I'm wondering about.
This is good, okay. You got your controls down. Yeah. Now, Genesis was 3 buttons? Or 6
Yeah,
buttons?
3 buttons. So I think
3 buttons.
I think our blue button does something now too.
But Super Nintendo was 4 buttons.
Yes, Super Nintendo had X and Y.
I like those buttons. All right, this is quite a lot of exposition. A lot of
Stage 1, mansion, first floor. I kind of also got to see where our camera's sitting. Might need to move us,
Yeah.
See if it's blocking anything. We might have our health bar. Yeah, that's all. I'm just gonna pause that. Nice pause sound too.
Yeah.
Great music on this game.
yeah.
So I'm gonna give us a little shrink and move us right up here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's like anything going on up
just our
here.
life counter there, and
so
that will fly down rapidly. So
yeah, we'll be at 0 anytime.
Don't worry about it.
We'll be right about there, hanging up there for you guys. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Whoa, starting off real bad.
Good start, yeah. Doesn't even have a head and able to kick you.
How did he know where I am?
Yeah. This is, though, I mean, graphically, sonically, this is a big step up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But thematically, quite similar.
Kind of, in a way, yeah.
We got terrified women.
Instead of murdering children, we're murdering monsters. So we're
like
cool this time.
It's like a step in the good guy direction here for us.
Oh, I gotta get my power crystals.
Yeah, is that some sort of power crystal? Yeah.
Well, you haven't watched our Big Quest Iraq video. That's where that's from.
I thought that was quite a funny premise of that Big Quest commercial. Is that we got to get our power crystals.
They're stealing all the power crystals.
That was a lot of fun to make. That was
very much my era of childhood of all those 90s
those commercials. Yes.
Everything was power extreme.
They were, and like the way that they play with the toys, and how much like they're very dynamic and exciting. It was fun. I love that era of commercials and toys.
Yeah, it's fun to make our own.
That door made cool sound.
Should I go in that door?
Oh,
that seems like a trap.
A door opens up for you.
I would have missed this power crystal.
What are they doing for you? Are they adding that power bar at the bottom? Is that what you were getting from
if I hit my third button,
you have
I
a special
become,
attack?
Extra strong. I was just wondering if I can interact with these clocks.
Do some karate on these clocks. Yeah, there's too many clocks in this room.
Yeah, there's
it's kind of weird looking. Yeah.
Something's up with this room.
Get in that door. What's going on in there?
All right.
Bad guys.
They got the drop on me.
This the way that you go up and down on the stage,
the vertical platform of it.
Yeah, not just left to right. It reminds me of like like an arcade beat 'em up.
Yeah.
A double dragon.
Very much what
a
this
golden
is.
axe.
Oh yeah, you can pick up the cinder block.
Or engine block maybe. Something block, eh?
Oh, just weird.
I know. I actually am not super familiar with this game. Does it have bosses at the end of levels?
I think so.
Are we shooting for bosses? I like.
Oh, I just noticed that there's a timer counting down.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
Not a good sign.
Probably
we don't need that, do we?
Oh.
Is this gonna be a boss? No. Is this a boss?
It might be.
Cool. I was hoping for a boss.
I thought maybe someone was gonna come out of that picture. Going to the right.
Still quite scary, even though it wasn't a boss. It was.
Yeah.
Very scary.
Something magical about that synth guitar. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, well said, well said.
It's got like a very cool sound.
I love it too. I like these sounds.
Pretty sure it's a Yamaha, one of those FM synthesizer chips in there. I mean, to be fair, this is an emulation of it. But...
That's true. We're playing this on a launch pad on a Raspberry Pi based emulator, which we've had a lot of good success with over the years. With,
I think you fight the house in this game? I hope so.
I would like that. Really, I hope that's the case. Yeah.
Oh, no way. I found a metal ball.
Oh, did you get yourself a stick or something?
Yeah.
These guys can barely stand up, but they're still looking to take you down.
I like when they there's a lot of goo in this game.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of
that's a really good point. Yeah, a lot of slime. It's like
slime was also really big when I was a kid.
It came back, it came back in a big way.
Because when Becky was young, all about slime.
Slime was huge too, yeah.
For me, it was like that Nickelodeon gag.
Yeah, that gag, exactly. Yeah, and I loved those Nickelodeon
I had some
shows
kind of
back
slime
in the day
when I was a kid too. That was
slime was. Remember from the Ghostbusters too? There was all that era of slime from their ectoplasm. Yeah.
Jennifer begins to smell of the grave.
That doesn't sound good.
Jennifer is dead.
Have we failed?
Whoa!
Oh, it's
Slimer.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna go?
Power crystal. You're maxed though on your power crystals. You should use them now. I think you should.
This looks like a good room for it.
Yeah, use your special.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, take that, you guys. It didn't even hurt one of them.
No, I think it just makes me stronger.
Oh, okay, right. You're in beast mode now.
Yeah, now I'm like.
You are in the beast mode. All right, look at you go. What are you on these guys?
What's that thing behind
It's a pulsating chicken. I'm pretty sure it looks like a rotisserie chicken that got left a little long on it.
Health. That's nice.
Very Castlevania, hey?
Mm-hmm.
The meats are all over. The floor meats and the wall meats. Oh.
Can I
Yeah.
Get rid of these
Smack
heads.
those things, exactly. They're like pinatas.
Going this way. Maybe not.
Nope, going that way. It's pretty good house. I hope we do get to fight this
The monster emits a foul smell.
Uh-oh.
And moves closer to Jennifer. It's a spooky
It's
story
ramping
we're
up.
walking
This is ramping up.
This is like the earliest walking simulator horror game.
It's hilarious.
You just keep moving forward and the story keeps progressing.
Friggin' walking simulators. I don't mind all. Some of them are pretty cool, actually.
I do like some walking simulators here and there.
Neil and I are big into video games, right? Like, culture of it.
We just don't have enough time to
play them, but we watch a lot of, like, that's mostly what we both watch on YouTube, I imagine. Is a lot of
we're like gamer cultural appropriators.
yeah, we want to be in the scene, but we don't really want to be. We're not really gaming that hard. Well, I guess, I don't know, I game harder than Neil. I play more video games than Neil.
Yeah, I definitely don't play very many. I've had the new Tears of the Kingdom for a long time, and I barely progressed in it.
You think you're going to get a Switch too?
No, well, maybe one day, but definitely not anytime recently.
No.
Soon.
We're too poor to get consoles when they first come out,
Plus, we're still trying to beat these games from the 80s.
Yeah, we have a...
It's going to take us a while to progress into the new ones.
Our backlog is very long. But this game seems... did you set the difficulty on this to anything?
No, I just
left it on normal or whatever? Yeah, it must just be on, like...
Doesn't seem too hard, but I do notice that counter is under a minute now.
Oh, yeah. You're losing time.
And Jennifer is really starting to emit a foul odor as far as I remember.
Smelling so bad, This is smelling terrible.
Have you guys played the new Doom game? No. I actually, I don't think I even played the original Doom game.
Dark Ages. I haven't played it, but I've watched a handful of like reviews on it and like people talking about it and stuff, like, you know, Ackman and Under the Mayo, those kinds of like review guys. Because I've always been interested in Doom. Like, I loved it as a kid. I've like followed it the whole way through, and I think that Dark Ages looks really cool. You know, what do you think of it, Will? You digging it? And if otherwise, what's your favorite Doom game? Are you guys familiar with the Doom maps? You know, like they're called WADs, W-A-D, and it's a Doom, like a you can custom make like a Doom.
Like a map maker.
Like a map maker, right? Okay, so in the world today, I'm sure you've heard of analog horror.
Yeah.
Analog horror is one of my favorite, like, what do you even call that? Entertainment. It's like a form of entertainment genre, right? Where they use old footage, found footage. They mess around with, like, VHS stuff, make it look all...
Jennifer is destroyed by the foul beast.
I thought it was just smelling terrible. It's escalated again. Anyway, there's this cool Doom map that's called My House. I think it's called My House.
I've heard of that.
And it's like an analog horror / Doom map.
You know, it's funny that there's a YouTube video that's been recommended to me over and over that's about that, and I've never watched it.
Check it out. It's actually, I don't know, I think that kind of stuff is really neat, actually, but, like, I hear you, maybe you don't. Dark Ages looks really cool, too, the new Doom. Looks cool. It's that, like, fast and frantic style, you know. I'll be looking forward to speedruns of it. GDQ's actually in 3 weeks. The summer GDQ will be on for a week, so I pretty much guarantee there'll be a Dark Ages speedrun on that. And
I think we're ready for GDQ?
Yes, I do.
We'll be doing Splatterhouse 3.
I've always thought we were ready for GDQ. Honestly, like, that would be... I would just be beside myself.
No way we'd ever be able to do that.
No.
I don't know how.
Doom 2 is a good favorite. Good choice. Good choice. I don't know either. And I can't think of what you and I would be able to speedrun, but... But yeah, I thought Dark Ages looked really, like, well done too. And I love the sounds of the Doom games too. Like, I know they had some drama with the composer from Eternal, right? Like,
because there's a lot of copyrighted stuff that he stole.
A lot of shit that was like, that they burned him. I believe is how it went down. That they did not treat him as well as he should have been treated and deserved to be treated. But I always love the sounds of those soundtracks and like that kind of like
classic songs.
Those Doom composers, man, those guys tune their guitars low. Like, those are freaking low tune guitars, very cool sounding, right up my alley. And
now it told me not to wander aimlessly, but I am.
Oh yeah, you're wandering
aimlessly for sure.
Your timer is that
I think that just means Jennifer's dead.
Oh, that was her timer.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Sorry, lady.
I don't even know who Jennifer is.
Yeah, we haven't actually met.
It's not my problem.
Yeah, it's hard to get too upset. Pulsating rotisserie chicken. Hell yeah. That's cool.
Doom 2016 on vinyl. Yeah,
hell yeah. That was a wicked soundtrack. Really, really good soundtrack. Really cool sounding. I got a couple cool albums on vinyl too, but I haven't got myself a record player set up nicely. I got this neat old Akai record player at a garage sale, like big and heavy and like, you know, a neat old piece from like the probably mid 70s, maybe early 80s. But I need a needle and all that junk for it. Like it's not set up to properly play quality music. And a preamp too, maybe, I guess. I don't think it has that built into it either. So yeah, I'd like to get further along with that, and you know, because I have an Archspire album, the latest Archspire. Yeah, and that's like such a cool record. I just love that CD. It's totally awesome. Big Archspire fan, and I want to listen to it on vinyl. Nice. I wonder, it might be funny if you just like beat this on. Well, I imagine you can't, like, you're not going to get a good ending at the very least, right?
Yeah, at the very least, it's like, well,
because of that poor lady.
You can leave the house, but...
Yeah, the poor lady's passed.
My wondering is very aimless at the moment.
It's pretty aimless. These guys are just trying to work out, do their setup.
Yeah,
it's like, I'm exercising here, right? What's going on?
Getting my reps in.
Yeah. Very, very good, very good musculature when he uses bones there. Skeletal six-pack. Would you say, Neil, that you prefer this to the NES?
It's definitely more fun to play.
It's more fun to play. Yeah.
It's the kind of game you just turn your brain off and just do stuff.
Just wail on these suckers. Yeah. I always liked, I was quite young, so in 1980, I was 4 years old.
Oh, look, a hand is telling me one way to go.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that before. Is that new?
Yeah, it is new.
So I had like Atari 2600, very young age. I was playing NES when it came out. I was 10 years old in '86 when that came out, and I had one of those. But I was really way more moved by the 16-bit era. I thought Super Nintendo and Genesis games just walked all over the NES, or obviously Atari 2600 is barely competing at that point. But I really dug Super Nintendo and Genesis, and then I probably would say my favorite console of being young was when the PlayStation 1 came out. But I wasn't really young then. I was 20 years old, so not that young, but I really loved PlayStation 1 when it came out. It really blew me away. But Genesis was an awesome console too. Really good one. Still is, actually, right? Still super cool. And people still make games for these suckers too, don't they?
Yeah.
You can still make homebrew.
Oh, hey Ryan, I have to tell you something that I found. You may have seen this already, and people watching, I don't know if you know about him, but did you know that Look Mum No Computer's making a video game?
No.
Yeah, he's making a game with what is it, Heinbach?
Really?
Yeah, and so you play a game where you have to like build a synthesizer as your weapon. Yeah.
Because like I feel like Sam never talks about video games.
No, he doesn't.
He never, ever mentions video games. I've watched that guy for years. I really like him.
Yeah,
I really like his channel a lot. I try to build up the nerve to like check in with him and see if we could send a Eurorack BitQuest to him, because I would like to have one in the museum. Like if he would be interested in having one to put into the thing, like.
You might have to make it into his format, because he uses quarter-inch jacks and extra big.
That's a really good point, that he doesn't actually love the Eurorack format, does he? A couple of times I've seen him complain pretty hard about the Eurorack format.
Well, he plays it live. Yeah, it's too small for him,
too fiddly. That's always what his problem is that he breaks them. He breaks them. He breaks the switches. But I dig the Eurorack format very much. I think it is totally awesome. I love it, actually. What are you dead here?
Seems like it. I think this is my last slide. So these guys can reach longer.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're out of mins. Do you think this continues?
Oh, this looks like
this could be bossy. Got a bit of a boss vibe.
How do I use my power?
Yeah, it's all filled up. Wail on him.
What button is it?
Get that guy. I don't know. There it is. Beast mode. He's gonna regret this. Ooh, this is actually kind of a morbid little scene here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like grizzly. Something from Diablo.
Very grisly. Oh, don't get me started about Diablo. Talk about a game that I love The first Diablo game, oh my gosh, I think is one of the greatest things ever made. Friggin' love it. This is going, I don't know, he doesn't have a health bar.
Yeah, he does. No, maybe not.
Just you do.
I thought I did for a second, but I thought he did, but that's just mine.
So what did you turn into, some sort of long-haired white animal?
I'm not sure if that's a hood or if that's like a skull or something.
Yeah, I can't quite figure.
I feel like I'm wrecking this.
Like I think it kind of looks like a white-haired predator, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, like a elderly predator. A senior citizen predator. Oh, still quite dangerous.
His head came off.
Well, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, he has a hand head.
He's using it to attack.
I feel like I should put his head back on.
He's making it work. Yeah, it sucks when you don't know how many hits the boss it takes, right? Like, you gotta have a boss power bar, health bar.
I don't like his hand head.
No, he's putting in a good effort here.
Oh, my power's gone.
Oh yeah, you ran out there.
I ran out of power crystals.
So it's like you keep your mask on in beast mode, and just your hair, your white hair grows out a whole bunch.
Yeah, it's my old man
cool.
power.
That's all right, man. It's real.
Come here and get hit by me.
Yeah, just can you get punched? The mysterious boss fight. We have no idea if it's 1 more hit or 1,000 more hits. He's really doesn't want you to punch him.
Yeah.
He's terrified.
Ooh, oh, that looks good.
That was the final slam there. Nice. Nice. Maybe you'll even get
I beat level 1?
A health refresh or something. Yeah,
nice.
You might.
I would love an extra life.
You deserve it. I think you earned it.
Rick stands in front of Jennifer's Rivers. Oh yeah, you got the good ending.
Yeah.
What if Jennifer was the boss and we just like, oh, she's already done.
Maybe maybe she's a real baddie on her own.
Oh, that's what is my name Mask?
We're just called Mask? I don't think I knew that. Yeah.
Oh no. Well, somebody's saying that to me, I guess. Am I talking to my own mask?
It's like that, maybe the mask is sentient. I like that.
I guess I'm Rick.
I like it. Yeah, you're Rick.
And Mask is our
Mask is Mask. That's it. Good enough. We can work with it. All right. Second floor of the mansion. I expect things to get extremely difficult.
You ready, Ryan?
Now. Sure, you want me to do floor 2?
Extreme difficulty? That sounds like
exactly. Yeah, you do the scary sounds. Yeah. Thank you very much. We have to make ourselves a little box thing where we can all right.
Ooh,
had about enough of you guys.
The balcony. Ooh.
You bad guys.
He's a new one.
Are getting in trouble.
You stand over the thing and press the attack button.
Give me my thing. Give me my thing. I want it. Now, as for you guys, I've had about enough of your hijinks today. Or, did you know you could do that? I don't think I saw you do a jump kick.
Yeah.
Were you doing jump kicks? All right.
Just not very often.
I will only do jump kicks.
All right.
They are very effective. These guys are suffering. Yeah, well, I grabbed one of it, but I was like, no.
You just kind of gave him a little hug.
Yeah. I just straightened his collar a bit fun. These guys are actually giving me a pretty good workout, aren't they? Did my health bar not get refilled, or is it just that I've lost it all?
I don't remember.
I'm going to say that it didn't get refilled.
But you are kind of mostly just jumping around.
Yeah, you were maybe get up, Rick. Oh, I didn't get a new life thing either.
Yeah.
This is the game over.
I wonder if,
retry, yes.
Yes. Password is OWDRAT.
Okay, yes. Can I keep going, or do I have to give it back to you?
Second floor, yeah.
So that's how it was when you were a kid, right? You died, hand it back.
Yeah, I'm first place.
Hand it over. I don't care if it took you 10 seconds to die, you're done. Alright. I need my power crystals more. Is the one button a grab?
No, it's just sometimes you'll grab them, and then when you do, just hit them again.
So that one button is my power button, and I basically just want to leave it alone until I have some power.
Smash.
And if I stand over that and do my thing, now I've got some power. Look at me go.
There you go. Now you're doing it.
I was just messing around first time. Because, it's fun on GDQ when you mess around for the first bit, but then you get serious and do a really good job. That's how I'm going to do my speed run.
Throwing away our speed run.
I can't imagine what game we could do, but if we could, oh my gosh, it would be cool. It would be so cool. Alright, no, you are the one who will suffer. I will get hurt maybe, but you are the one who is going to really suffer. Oh, he's bringing telepathy into this now? That ain't right. I must do my jump kicks. Grab you. These guys, nothing.
solid beat 'em up game.
They could add Jason Voorhees into this, and I still would probably effortlessly wipe the floor with all these guys and Jason too. Some of them are polite too. They wait until you're done wailing on a guy before they start wailing on you. Just hang out. That always reminds me of the Batman games, like the Arkhams and stuff.
You guys should speedrun that Star Trek: The Next Generation game on Genesis.
That's a flipping good idea. That's a really good idea.
Maybe one day we will.
We really should do some speedruns though.
We will have to do some more games because we're going to be doing more live streams, of course. So.
Do you want to tell them about Canada Day?
Yeah.
Let's tell you about Canada Day.
Another live stream planned for Canada Day. Well,
July
we're going to actually do it probably the night before, just because I just happen to have that day off. We have stuff to do. My band's playing on Canada Day, so. But we're going to do a driving simulator game, and we're going to do a Canadian road trip.
Yeah, we're going to drive you around the Okanagan here in southern BC.
Yeah.
Show you like the towns where we live and stuff like that.
We've got some fun stuff planned. We'll be doing another giveaway.
Yeah, we'll give away some more of our little goodies.
Yeah, we've got some other stuff we'll be giving away. Oh, Al's back. Hey, Al.
Hey, man.
Al, did you catch that? We're doing a Canada Day road trip stream.
Thanks for stopping by, Al. Nice
July
to see
30th.
you. Hope you're having a nice week, buddy.
So, we're going to be driving around Canadian Truck Simulator. It's American Truck Simulator with some mods to make it in Canada.
To be Canadian.
And, we got a little steering wheel on the way so we can pretend we're actually driving. We're going to drive you around with our little road trip. You'll be our backseat drivers.
Do we decide if we're going to do it in a big rig or just in like a regular car?
Haven't 100% decided. Okay. It might be just a little car.
I love how they
driving around a big rig.
Yeah,
just hanging out.
Sir,
well, you're dead to be
fair. Are you
busy
punching that, man? I'll stand and wait. Let me know when you're done, okay? I'd love to get a punch in here when you're finished.
And we have some other surprises for that stream, too. We have some other people who might be stopping in.
Yes,
some other Canadian pedal builders.
Maybe we'll have a surprise guest on the Canadian live stream, Canada Day live stream. We'll have another Canadian builder.
Al, there's a giveaway going on right now.
You better get entered,
You were probably too late. There are only 2 entries, so you could win. It's for one of our Stompbox 365 calendars, our business card synthesizer.
Willie has that too, right? Because Willie got a Eurorack module, so he already has that too.
Just let us know. We'll find some other stuff to get.
It's hilarious. That's cool.
There, Streamlabs just told you. There you go, Al. You can do an exclamation mark giveaway and you can get entered. And sorry, what did you say here, Al?
It's funny that both the guys watching our wills and that they both already have that thing too, like the calendar and the biz card. Like,
yeah,
thanks, guys.
Stuff everybody already has, but it's awesome that you guys bought
Thank you very much.
Al says he's been doing a virtual marathon at home using a home bike pedaler.
Nice.
A Peloton kind of thing.
Just traveling, just bicycling all around the province, Al. That's awesome.
So Al, there's this thing that I've seen.
Oh my gosh.
That's like
lurches
from like the 1980s where you put in like a VHS and your bike makes the VHS go, and as you bike it like makes the VHS look like you're biking in the VHS tape. And it's really funny. It's like the 1980s Peloton, which I think is very funny. There we go. You guys are down to a 33.33 repeating chance.
It's funny that the 2 guys already have the darn stuff already. Sorry. Our bad.
That's
we gotta get some new swaggy stuff to give away.
Don't worry, we'll find you some new swag if you already have it, so no worries.
Yes, let's say that. If the if when you guys win, you already got this song. It's been said.
It's been decided.
It's legit. We'll come up with something. We'll come up with a better plan for you. Don't you worry.
And today we're kind of doing a test run to see if this giveaway thing functions properly. I don't think you can. Okay.
I don't like those lurches, man. Not lurches. What do you call the thing? Things.
That's what those things are.
Flip. They were really a pain in the ass.
Yeah, 1980 simulated road trip. That
awesome.
Really is like what that was like.
Punch.
No problem, Al.
Good luck to all of the entrants.
Oh, look, my pole is running.
Oh, yeah.
I set up a pole, and I didn't think that this would work, but apparently it did. So, this is a really handsy room, it sure is. I have a pole running. Who would win in a fight? Jason Voorhees or 100 Ryans? Now, I feel like Jason would just get bored of 100 Ryans.
I think that that it would only take 2 or 3 Ryans max.
2-3 Ryans
to win, to defeat Jason. Yeah, and that the other ones would just be standing around like, hey, anybody order pizza yet? Oh, why don't I get some Pepsi going? Like they'll put on a really fun time for everybody. It's going to be a super easy fight. I'm already as big and tough as Jason in real life. Everybody knows it. So I just don't see it being a big deal. I don't think I need all 100. I'll probably tell 95 of them to
take a hike,
take a break.
I got this.
Go and have a rest.
Did you make these enemies harder?
I did. I was clicking around the settings. I put it on impossible. It's unwinnable now. Not a single one can be beaten up. These guys actually really kick my butt. They really eat your life points. I feel like
already dead.
I goof off more than I play the game seriously, you know what I mean? Yeah. And when it comes time to DDQ, we cannot do that. We have to take it 100% seriously with no goof offs.
Ryan versus 100 Jasons for a fair fight?
Yeah. And I think that actually might be the right way around, yeah.
Sounds good, Al. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, right on. Have a good weekend. Oh, this guy. He's right.
I don't like this evil one.
I did suffer.
That's probably why he's named that.
I wonder what it's like if you beat... You must get all different dialogue if you manage to save Jennifer.
Yeah.
Or is that impossible? And there's no way to get to the second floor with her alive? Maybe that's like a part of the...
I don't know. We have another timer running down right now.
Oh, for the...
See, it says time 5 minutes, 4:58, 57.
Oh, yeah. For the second floor, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
But, like, Jennifer's already dead, so what do we...
Maybe you get, like, better points or something.
Yeah.
Is there even points in this? I don't think there is.
Probably could just leave now, I mean, because already, sort of lost the day, so probably could just go back home. But I like that we're going to tough it out. see what these other stories have. I was hoping to get to the second level boss box. Mm-hmm. That probably would take me a whole like day of video gaming. You know, like just because I'm like not very good at it.
Oh yeah, and I was going to mention for more streams too. I think probably like Dr. Scientist's 20-year anniversary stream maybe, because that's kind of coming
that's like
up.
August 10th or something. I think is when I first registered the business name and registered in downtown Edmonton that we were going to be a biz. I think it's about August 10th, and we should do a little stream for that.
Yeah, we should do a stream for that.
We've been honestly playing it pretty low key with that whole thing. Like, at the current state of affairs of like music stores and guitar pedal brands and stuff, I'm honestly just happy that we exist still 20 years later.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen the news with like Earthquaker and stuff.
Yeah, it's tough times. It's tough times for guitar pedal brands.
I don't like this room.
And I feel like it makes sense that we got here. The market got pretty saturated in a pretty kind of bloated way, and I'm not surprised that it's a bit quiet now for some brands. Us included, it's been quiet for a little while. Neil and I don't need to sell 100 pedals a month though to get by. We just got to sell a handful. It was busy, like, yeah. Well, this second level is really tough.
Very hard.
It's really hard, yeah. But I don't mind having a little bit extra free time. Now we got live stream time, right?
Yeah.
Got time to make our YouTube videos.
It's been fun, yeah.
I actually enjoyed the hell out of making those YouTube videos, and we have several more in the works.
Yeah, we do.
We're going to be totally
We've got
cool.
Should we spoil a little series?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we've been.
Let me talk about.
We recorded like a whole day of this where we just are going to be doing a bunch of little short clip videos, like YouTube shorts and stuff. They're just little kind of how-tos, little sounds you can find with our pedals and stuff. So just little tips and tricks. And then they'll just be, this is the room you don't like, isn't it?
I don't like the handsy room. It's really difficult. Yeah. They're impossible to punch.
Have to
I just jumped my way through it. I think I died 4 or 5 times in this room.
I can see that.
That's one of my old corpses right there.
So the little YouTube shorts, where it's going to be
sound bites of our pedal board, because we have that cool pedal board set up now that we can send out to like pedal exhibitions, and it's funny, Neil and I never had a pedal board set up before.
Superpower.
And it's fun, it's cool. That's a good idea. You should see what it looks like on the screen if it like.
Can I do it? Am I missing 1 power crystal?
Oh, it looked like I thought you was
full.
I
am.
You got to be right full to the rim, hey, before you can.
At least these guys don't seem to hurt you very much.
No. That's true. They're just pinching, I guess.
They're very annoying.
Pinches and slaps. Not so bad. It's annoying though, yeah. And they're like killing your timer. That's probably what they're designed to do, is walk your timer down to 0 for you.
Those YouTube shorts are going to be the big one.
Pedal board show off kind of stuff.
It's going to be a lot of those. I think we recorded enough to do like 50 or something.
Yeah, we're going to have a whole ton. They're like 10 seconds long or whatever, yeah.
Vids you guys watch, or vids you guys make it so much fun to watch. We're glad.
Yeah, thank you,
Will.
Yeah,
awesome.
Thanks. We've had a lot of fun making those.
We have some really good ideas for some new ones. We have another video that we started recording, but we have to kind of go back and do more of it. But we're kind of doing guitar pedals through non-guitar instruments. So that'll be fun.
Using a contact microphone.
Yeah. So you.
How do you say that again? Piezo.
Yeah. How do you guys say it? We looked it up and I've already forgotten. I think it was piezo.
The same thing. I've already forgot.
Piezo.
It's the A. Piezo. It's when you. I think they
piezo. Paisanos.
Really or piezo. I always thought it was like pizzo. But
pizzo. I think it's piezo.
It sound more like pizza.
I think it's Super Mario.
And then we have I don't know how much we want to talk about the brand video that we're working on, but I guess we can say that we are a bit, like the Eurorack one.
Yeah, we can mention the Eurorack.
Yeah, because that's exciting, and that's probably the one we're most excited to get working on.
Yeah, so we did the the toy commercial for the Big Quest Eurorack, but
but that was just really sort of
like
right?
it wasn't really like anything about it. It was just kind of like it was because we were releasing it on Black Friday, so we wanted to have something to be like, hey, this is the product. You know, you can kind of look at it and see some things. Those were real sound clips of it in that video as well.
Yes, we used it for all of those sounds, but we didn't really. I wouldn't call that a demo video. No. It was really just like a commercial.
So we're gonna do an actual demo video for it.
Yes.
And kind of go through like instructional, how to use it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have the synth wizard, and so we're gonna do some kind of like Lord of the Rings stuff in
with like 8 quests for each of the sound effect patches. With like the synth wizard, and they're gonna meet these characters along the way, and it's gonna be, I think, a lot of fun. That one, a ton of fun. It's fun working on these things. We never really made any videos before. And it's fun, and it's like, I wouldn't say it's easy because it takes a lot of time and effort, but the tools for us to be able to do it are really accessible. Like even right now, the tool that we're using for this, OBS, is so powerful and can do so much stuff, and I think that's been a lot of fun for us to sort of get into using these tools. What's it called again, the one we use for the video?
Oh, so we use DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, DaVinci.
Very, very powerful.
It's so
editing
powerful.
Stuff.
It's so cool.
That's how I made this little stinger here.
Yeah, the stinger. Yeah. Oh, it's terrifying.
Yeah, so that was made with DaVinci Resolve.
It's absolutely terrifying.
Sorry to scare you guys like that.
Nobody's sleeping tonight. I mean, anybody who's been on this live stream today, they're not sleeping tonight. Probably for the rest of the weekend. We're sorry.
And the more videos we do, the easier it gets too.
Yeah,
the first couple videos we did took us a lot of time editing,
hours to
put
together
learning, but it's getting easier and easier and better,
I think it's been really cool that all the dumb little silly things that we want to try and figure out how to do, we've been able to.
It's nice that everything that we thought of has been possible.
You're able to figure it out. You can do it. It's been totally awesome. Same with this streaming. Neil and I didn't know a bloody thing about how to do a live stream before we did that May 4th one.
And it went smoother today.
Last
time it took us like 10 minutes to get the stream to go live.
The stream live, yeah.
So our stream keys maybe didn't match or something. I don't know.
That wasn't ideal, but not today. We figured that out.
No, today it was easy. One button, go live, done.
Yeah. We clicked right through it, and we got her going. And it's fun. It's been fun for us.
Yeah, this is pretty much the only time we get to sit around and play games. So.
Yes, and it's awesome, actually.
What if I can just
I love it.
Run past these guys?
Yeah, just get your power crystals.
Nope, they won't let me through the door.
Okay, fair enough. Locked door
it is a beat 'em up after all. I guess I'll have to beat 'em up.
Yeah, you have to satisfy some requirements of the beatings.
Oh, I figured out the strat.
Jump kickies.
You get them lined up and you
jump. And then just jump into their faces, yeah. Oh, and the other video that we're going to do that's going to be really cool is in Neil's bands that he plays in, Drag Strip Devils and Dixie Fried Hep Cats. They are like rockabilly and hellbilly, would we say?
Yeah, one of them is more like psychobilly, like
psychobilly,
punk rock.
Sorry, yeah.
And then Dixie Fried Hep Cats is like traditional rock.
More traditional, yeah. But Neil plays upright bass in both of those, and he's no slouch at it. And so we're going to do a video where we show off all the cool sounds you could do with an upright bass and our pedal board. And I'm really looking forward to that one. I think that'll be a really neat video.
Yeah, that one will be fun and weird because I've never really tried that.
Yeah.
You know, I do use pedals on that, but it's like, just, simple stuff like,
like a
little preamp, maybe a little bit of gain and a bit of compression or something.
Noise, hey?
Yeah, exactly. Just EQ mostly. But
we'll show you what it sounds like through Freak, okay? Because I know everybody's wondering, well, how does it sound with a ring mod?
Maybe an envelope dusk on there would be cool. A little
dusk and bass is really good. Yeah, I really love hearing what people do with dusk and bass. And some of the videos that we've been showing have been like wild sounding, what they do with dusk and bass. Totally awesome. I really like that guy's Fraz video the other day too, where he did what song did he do? Classic Rock. Can't think of it. Gated Fuzz though on the Fraz, so it was really cool sounding. And also he was an awesome player on a 5-string bass. That helps too. You know, wicked player. I'm not. Neil is though.
Yeah. Oh, you guys again.
Just pick him up and chuck him into the couch there. That nice green couch.
What is does my power just make more damage?
Yeah,
is that
it must
what
be
it
that
does?
it's more damage, but it's not really that obvious or anything, is it? And you still get your butt whooped.
Yeah, it doesn't really like seem to do that much. It must just be more damage.
And these guys are friggin' damage sinks, aren't they? Take a lot of punches. But I'm enjoying the game. I think it's pretty solid. Ooh, and you got a chicken out of that one. Yum.
Nice. I could use a
Yum,
chicken.
yum, yum. How much health does that heal? Ooh, quite a bit
Pretty good,
actually.
yeah.
Substantial.
So yeah, I was gonna say after our I guess August stream.
That 20th anniversary stream in August.
I definitely want to do some more Halloween streams and do some horror games. So me and Ryan had kind of talked a little bit about this.
Yeah.
You know, we were brainstorming some games that we might want to play. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to throw them in.
Fire away.
Something Halloween related.
But I'll tell you right now what I want to play on Halloween.
Go ahead.
I want to play Harvester.
Yeah, Harvester's really good.
I want us to get a DOS, like a DOS box or like a DOS emulator.
You can actually just download that on GOG. I think Harvester is probably up
Yes, and we'll get it from GOG, and let's have a go at Harvester. Let's show the world.
Harvester would be really good.
It'd be really fun and wild. You know,
hard though.
Offensive? Too offensive?
Might be a little offensive. I don't know. We'll have to read some YouTube terms and conditions.
That's because it is out there. It's twisted.
Yes. We're also talking maybe like
offend.
Gabriel Knight would be some really good ones. Phantasmagoria.
Sins
that one might also
Father.
be another one where we'd have to read some terms and conditions.
I actually was watching a little bit of these games the other night because I just, that's like my YouTube feed suggests reviews and retrospectives on these games because they're what I love. And there was only one Gabriel Knight that had that guy.
Yeah, it was
the one where he goes to Germany.
To Germany, yeah.
And that's called Sins of the Fathers.
No, that's the Beast something.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Sins of the Fathers, I think, is like the first.
Is that okay? Because that's not the first Gabriel Knight game.
There is more Splatterhouse, yeah.
Good.
Although it looks like I'm not doing too well at Splatter.
Yeah, the original. I mean, I honestly, Willie, ideally we were going to do the original today, but when we fired up our... we have this Raspberry Pi Launchpad based emulator, and we thought it had it, but it doesn't have the original Splatterhouse in it.
Yeah, I just have 2 and 3.
It has 2 and 3.
I mean, we could probably just find them and download them, but...
And 2 plays really poorly on the emulator. It's really
I think
laggy.
we need to
change
some settings.
I think that too.
But it's not something we felt like doing.
But then, so we gave 2 a try, very, very full of slowdown, can barely play it. So we gave 3 a try. 3 plays perfectly, just like, just plays perfectly without any adjustments. Plus, I love that it's in a house because that was important, I think, to Splatterhouse. Number 2 is just like you're just like outdoors. You're outdoors, not in a house. Are you on the top floor now? And this is like possibly near the
exact same spot. I haven't gotten
We haven't
any
got
further.
to the 3rd level. We're still on the 2nd level. Yeah.
It's too hard.
It's too hard, yeah. You know what would be good for live streaming games that you could actually beat and get through in a reasonable time is arcade games.
Yeah.
Because you plug your quarters over and over.
Yeah, you can just keep putting quarters in and starting again.
And you're gonna get to the end in 20 to 30 minutes, and you will beat the game. Yeah. Neil and I have beat tons of arcade games here because years and years ago I built an arcade, like a full size one.
Yeah, it's right over here.
Yeah, it's right beside us, and it runs off of it's basically the same kind of an emulator, a Raspberry Pi with Launchpad, but it's set to only have arcade games of my era. So it has like 1,900 games on it, and they're all from 80s and very early 90s.
There's a Michael Jackson cover in Splatterhouse.
Wow. That does sound odd, but also super cool. Speaking of Michael Jackson games, hey?
Yeah, we could just play
Moonwalker. Yeah. I loved that game when I was a kid, by the way. I dug it, yeah.
Weren't you the guy who's famously scared of the Thriller music video?
I was really scared of Thriller, yeah. The Thriller music video scared the shit out of me. I think that probably was like around 6 years old when that came out. And yeah, holy crap, the first time I saw that scared the hell out of me. Streamlabs has shut down the
I noticed our giveaway stopped, so one of you 3 has won.
It will automatically pick it too, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's gonna say it in chat, like who won.
Yeah, it's gonna randomly pick from one of you guys. And yeah, don't worry we won't send you more Stompbox calendars.
Yeah,
just
if
what you
you've
need,
got it,
like,
we'll find
just
something
what you
else
need is
cool
a
for
second one, yeah. Now, Neil, we're not doing that again this year.
Calendar? No.
We didn't do it. We didn't do a 2025 version.
Just didn't have time or funds to do it. It was, I mean, it's a costly investment.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, a lot of hours to put together, and a lot of money to arrange that.
Just kind of worked out last year when I was working on it. But I had a lot of like 3-hour lunch breaks, so I would just work on it on my lunch breaks.
Can we talk real about that calendar for just a moment?
Talk real. Right?
Okay, because that calendar owned. I really dug it. It was really cool. It has tons of awesome brands in it. The kinds of brands that you want to know about. Really cool brands. And really cool pedals, and it was really well done. I thought it was really well executed. Like, it looks great, it works great. It's exactly what it was supposed to be, and it's super cool. We couldn't give these things to our friggin' dealers. We could not make the dealers buy these things, which seemed to us at the time like the most perfect point of sale item. That because like so many of our dealers are like very focused on guitar pedals. And we thought, they're going to love it. They're going to snatch up this whole round of them. And they'll sell them all through the dealers. The dealers barely bought any.
Yeah.
Barely flipping
Pretty much sold most of them direct.
They all sold direct to, like, the supportive customers who we appreciate the heck out of you guys. You guys keep us going. With that direct support, it's literally keeping a small brand like us going.
And actually our local Wentworth Music. That was,
and Wentworth, yeah.
They were ones who actually...
They bought more than one round of them.
Yeah, they were just selling them on, what do they call it, like consignment. So I gave them a bunch on consignment and then sold them all on the first day. So they're like, hey, we need more of these. And just kept getting more and more and more.
Because, like, it was a great product. And it was a perfect match for music stores. And the way that they, like, just weren't interested. I couldn't understand it. And I still don't. That's as real as I wanted to get about those bloody calendars. But I really liked them. I thought Neil nailed it. And that they were super cool. And did you guys think it was funny how on January 1 it starts with like a stanza quote? It's totally unrelated to pedals. Isn't that hilarious?
When I was making that calendar, I had like a list of every brand and every pedal that somebody sent me, and
tons of brands.
Yeah, I just I
awesome.
used a random number generator to pick the order for most of them. Right? I let people choose days if they wanted them, but not many people actually cared. So I mostly just chose them at random. The first one I chose Bondi. I said that sounds good.
Awesome Australian brand, right? Bondi guitars.
Really nice guy. And
Bondi Beach, Australia. Super cool.
He sends me the pedal pictures, and for his descriptions, he just said, I don't really want to write anything. No, I didn't know I could do that.
He
just said, just put me some George Costanza quotes.
And it was a funny one, too. It was a quote about how if you look busy, people will think that you're doing something important. Yeah. Like a classic Costanza idea of you're definitely not doing anything important, but maybe you could seem like it to somebody. So I thought that was like such a hilarious way to kick off the calendar, and just like unexpected and silly. And
on my Instagram for the calendar, I had to kind of make like a little first post, like, by the way, not every page just has a random quote.
No, most brands.
In retrospect, I probably should just move that to like the second day or something, but that's all.
But that's the nature of doing a random thing. That's how.
Plus, I do think it's really funny, and that's
it's funny.
Totally my style. I think that's really funny, so I had to let him do it.
For the big Seinfeld fans here, we all love that stuff, and it was hilarious.
There were some cool brands in there too that I couldn't discovered, like
absolutely.
I reached out to everybody I could think of, but they didn't quite fill it up. I didn't want to have like one brand in there 12 times or something.
Dr. Scientist is in there the most.
I think we're in there the most, obviously.
6 times maybe.
Yeah. I think I did 6.
Yeah.
So 6 is the most of any brand in there.
We monopolized that the most.
Yeah.
And some brands didn't get a check-in. We didn't check in with the biggest of brands out there.
Yeah, I tried to do mostly smaller brands that you may not have known.
Trying to do small brands that you maybe haven't heard of. And
there are a few bigger brands in there. I reached out to Pigtronics, and Pigtronics is like associated with Supro, so I got Supro.
Probably the biggest brand in there, actually.
And they're probably the biggest ones in there. And they were super cool. I didn't reach out to Chase Bliss because I figured they don't need my promotion.
Some of these brands,
but they actually reached out to me when they were doing that big mystery box giveaway, and they actually bought one to do a giveaway. during that. So I thought that was really nice.
If they do another mystery box, we'll have to get into it this year. We didn't go in that one. I actually hadn't heard of it or anything until it was like well into production. But apparently everybody that wanted in got in. So maybe next time we will.
Any brands you wanted to get for the calendar that weren't able to? Yes,
there was.
There were actually a few of people that I am kind of in somewhat regular contact. Like, if you don't know, there's Discord groups of guitar builders. So I'm in a big one, and there's some people that are in there regular, and I've reached out to. I don't know if I want to name names. I don't want to shame them. It's okay. They probably just were busy and forgot. But there was a handful of guys I thought would just be like, here you go, and then I just never heard back from them.
The funny thing about it was Neil did that calendar not as a Dr. Scientist product, right? It was done. He did that as a side thing. And then we just made it available to Dr. Scientist dealers and vetted it if people were curious. Oh, who's Neil, or what does he belong to any organization? Can we trust this guy? Then I would be like, yes, he's half a Dr. Scientist, so of course he's totally legit, this guy. But for some brands and for some people, they were just so cagey. They were so cagey that they didn't trust us to send us pictures and pedal blurbs. Yeah. Because I honestly, I don't know what we could have done with this information, or like what they didn't trust us for. But there was brands out there that were like, we're not sending you guys nothing, we're not getting involved with this. In
that same Discord group, I'm gonna shout him out because I'm not offended at all. It's totally okay. But I think it was foul
none
sounds.
Taken.
He's in there a few times, and when I first posted, I sent a mass message to everyone I could think of, and he posted in that group. Did anybody else get this weird message from this guy? And then somebody had to say like he's in here.
I had a few brands that checked in with me to be like, do you know this man? Is this guy legit? And one of them, even after me vetting them, still didn't take part in the calendar, even though...
It's like one of those police photos. Do you know this man?
I thought it was funny, like, I don't, we had no... I would say that we had no nefarious intentions in any way with the calendar.
It's just free promotion. You just had to send me some JPEGs.
It was free promotion for all brands that wanted in. Nobody had to pay. Nobody had to do anything. You just had to send a picture and a blurb, and we promised we did nothing ill-natured with the information in any way. And I can't even think of what we could have done. But like, that's how cagey some brands are. Some brands are real like just they don't trust them. They're not going around trusting anybody. But we're not doing it for 2025. Maybe we'll do it for 2026.
Might be a 2020. No, 2020. Well, 2027.
Yeah, 2027, of course. Exactly. Yeah. I know. I find that confusing when you make a product.
What year is this?
Yeah.
I thought of some other ideas too. I talked to everybody in the Discord group about like what they thought about it and stuff. And most people are very stoked on it. They thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
And it had some ideas for next year. So like a lot of people are realizing like, oh, I should have done like a discount for the day when they're in the calendar, or something like that.
Use it to market, use it to promote, do a thing with it. Yeah.
If I do plan on hopefully getting around to it again, so I'm hoping 2027 is the next time I do one. There'll be like promo codes for the pedal that is in the calendar, right?
I think that's a good idea.
You can go to that brand's website and type in the code and get like 5-10% off or something like that.
If you were wondering, the first run was 500.
Yeah, I did
500 of that calendar.
They're pretty much all gone.
Yeah, and there's
not much
a box left
we got like
in my
one
shipping
little
room.
box left of them.
Mostly we moved them all out.
Yeah, and they are still available. Like you can get them. I think on the Dr. Scientist website still, and then I have them on my website stompbox365.com as well.
Yeah, because there's still some good months left of the
I think they're cheaper on my website, but you pay more for shipping, and then they're more expensive on Dr.
We should drop them on the Dr. Scientist website. Yeah. But these guys watching.
Yeah, you guys already have one.
Shoot me an email if you ever need anything. You guys don't have to do stuff through websites. You can.
Now, I haven't seen. I don't know if you guys in chat did anybody get a notification about that giveaway?
I haven't seen it. I haven't
seen it yet.
I wonder if we have to.
We might have to look. Let me go check for you guys.
On it and
there's a map screen.
Holy, there's a map, you guys.
Well, that would have been helpful.
That might have changed what rooms we were going into. Had we known that?
It's a map of the Splatterhouse.
Tidbit. We're actually pushing our 2 hours here. You guys are probably tired of hanging out with us on your Friday night anyway.
You can only watch us die so much. Okay, I'm just going to check our giveaway stuff here. Give me a moment.
Let us sort this out and make sure that the giveaway is. I'm not. We've never done one before, so we're not exactly sure of like how just how it works. It looks like... Oh, pick winner.
Pick winner. Oh, yeah. It looks like we have to do it. Okay.
So here we go. Boom.
William Stewart, you were sorry, Death Metal Ghost. You were here from the beginning and you didn't win.
Will, you deserved it too, man.
Sorry, Death Metal Ghost, but William, you came in and you stole that prize.
No, Willie, I was gonna say, you know, maybe a good thing we could do for you is I'd pick you out a shirt on Printful, and then I would just click through your address and make a shirt go to your way. But you already bought you got the shirts too when you got your at the last Black Friday. I'm pretty sure you got a shirt or two too. So let me know what you want. If you want a shirt, if you want a hat, let me know.
Yeah, maybe go check out our merch section.
You check out the merch section on the website, and I'll pick you out one of those things, okay, and send it your way. And thank you for entering. And I'm sorry that the goodies were stuff you guys already had.
Yeah, we kind of expected people who didn't have all of our stuff already.
But of course, our most supportive, the most supportive guys are here. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's like, you guys seriously mean the world to Dr. Scientist, and you keep us going, and we really appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, Willie, shoot me an email, okay, and we'll cook up a plan.
Yeah. So next live stream we're going to do is going to be July 3rd, or no, June 30th.
It's June 30th, but it's for Canada Day.
The day before Canada Day.
Which is July 1, but we're going to do it ahead. And that's going to be really fun, okay? We'll spend a couple hours. We'll drive you around the Okanagan. We live in a part of British Columbia that's called the Okanagan Valley, and it's a handful of little towns that are along a big lake. And we're going to drive you like up and down the Okanagan Valley, maybe even take you to Vancouver.
Yeah.
Like the biggest city
Probably
in,
get a few car
BC.
Accidents. That'll be a good time.
Good. Thanks, Willie. That sounds perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, just send an email.
But
That'd be awesome.
Please join us again for...
June 30th.
Yeah.
Might be a little longer of a stream. I don't know. We'll see. It's also going to be... we'll be doing our Canada Day sale.
Yes, we'll get a Canada Day sale
for Canada Day. So.
And we'll get some reverberators going hopefully soon, too, if you guys were interested.
Yeah, so don't forget to sign up for the mailing list if you're interested in those.
You guys are
also
on
a new
it,
badge
though,
of Tremolescence. Yeah, this is not so much for you guys watching, but everyone who watches later.
Yeah, for watching later. For all the Wills watching right now, though, you guys are set. You're good. You don't have to do nothing. You're all set. You're all ready. Thank you again.
Yeah, let me just pop out of our game screen here.
Sure, yeah. Pop.
As far as we can.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it happened again. It happened one more time.
All right.
That was
Thanks
really
so much for hanging out with us on this wonderful Friday the 13th.
Thank you. I hope you have a fun Friday night. Stay out of trouble. Watch out for Jason Voorhees. He could be behind your couch right now. That's where he comes from, right? Yeah. So watch couches at home.
Check
be
behind
careful.
You. Lock the doors.
Pep should have let us know. Yeah. Pep, you got to let us know
Worst
when somebody's been. Yeah. You probably nobody even noticed today. We got Pep's like sitting right here behind us the whole live stream. But
dog breath.
She's not the best smelling dog, but she's a heck of a good one. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
So, thank you for hanging out. June 30th. We'll maybe see you guys again.
Hope to see you again. And we'll see you around Instagram.
We'll put up an event page. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You guys already are, but everybody else watching, we'll be sending up some new videos in the future.
Will and Willie,
with some
thank
new
you much.
Pedals and stuff. And we hope to see you next time.
Have a good night, you guys.
Thanks,
thank you
everybody.
very much.